Hello and welcome to Charmed Persons. I am your DM for the evening, Eric Younglove. Say hi, players.
Hi.
Hey.
Players.
Hello.
Thank you.
Players.
Thank you. That wasn't planned. They really, our chemistry is through.
Masters of improv.
Wow.
Anyone who's watching the stream for the first time is like, oh, never mind.
Actually, we just lost 4 viewers, and it was all 4 of them.
We have a few announcements before we start. First announcement, our podcasts are up and running. Matt is pumping those out with a fury of,
Go, Matt.
I don't know, Matt.
I'm furiously pumping out
Everybody
podcasts.
excitedly tells
The
us
Hell
to
One
come
Shot first episode just got put up. I believe just the
It's
first
good.
episode of this long shot is up.
Oh, both episodes are up in podcast.
Oh, its first
form.
2 episodes are up.
Oh,
I gotta-
Yeah, so check those out.
I gotta
wherever
promote
you
that
can
shit.
Get podcasts. Check out us. Check us out this Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Central for Meet the Persons Girls Night.
Girls
Yeah.
night.
A couple of the
The
Charm
girls'
Persons friends and members are gonna chat about I don't know what, wherever Angie leads them.
Who's to say, honestly?
And then this Sunday, I don't know what we're going to be having going on, but stay tuned to our social media for any announcements.
All right.
But without further ado, we're going to jump into the quest for the golden spoon. Where the players find it. They kind of stopped looking for it, but will they
We
find
have
it?
Our
more
priorities
pressing
have changed.
issues.
Last we left our parties, the Embracers,
Yeah.
they had made their way through a portal and into the real world. Eric had to sit the party down and explain to them that they were actually part of a game called Dungeons and Dragons. Some party members had more trouble than others accepting this. Viz was on the verge of an existential meltdown, but Elaire was able to talk him down up on my roof. It was a very nice scene. Eric then explained to the party that the real-life counterparts had not been seen or heard from in the last few days, about the same time that Sven came through the portal. Sven showed the party the cube that he grabbed that was placed atop the portal before coming into this realm, but he had no idea what use it was for. Eric did, however, know somebody who might be able to help, and that was Mr. McGillicuddy down at the St. Wood Mall, part of Mr. McGillicuddy's Marvelous Marvels. Before setting off to the mall, the party decided to play a quick game of Truth or Dare, which of course ended up with 2 naked Erics, one being a 7-foot tall Bruddik in disguise, embracing each other in the living room. Of course, during the night, Emily, who was there looking for clues for the missing Zach Tabor, vanished into thin air. Lizzie, her D&D character, would soon take her place in this realm and join the party. As the party made their way through the mall, they encountered a bookie who was looking to break Eric's legs. But the party was able to mitigate the situation with some good rolls and a 5th level spell by Viz. Todd intimidated a Cinnabon worker, who happened to be a big Ninja Turtle fan, into giving the party some free cinnamon rolls. And Bruddik really showed his steel nerve and didn't eat the group of Boy Scouts that were taking up the mall, especially the really plump one. The party finally made it to Mr. McGillicuddy's Marvelous Marvels. McGillicuddy informed the party that the cube was a hexahedron anchor, an item from an early 1st edition adventure book. He recently sold his last copy of the adventure book a few weeks back to some guy that his daughter was excited to see. While waiting for the daughter inside the store, the party heard over a security guard's radio that there was a wizard fight happening at a nearby Foot Locker. And we start there in the Foot Locker. I'm going to take the map to the Foot Locker, and I need everybody to roll initiative.
Woo!
You said there were 2 people, right?
Yes, there is
okay.
currently one kind of laughing wizard. He's got classic blue wizard hat, long gray white beard. And then there's another one that is currently being attacked by 3 shoes that are
Jesus.
kind of pinning him down to the ground. Viz immediately took off. He's a little bit ahead of the party. You guys can move your tokens a little bit wherever you want to be, but Viz would be ahead of it. So,
Eric, just so you know, I do have access to Lizzie if you do want me to run her.
Yeah, I have it up if you want to run it.
It's up to you. Whatever's easiest for you.
Yeah, you can do it. Go.
Okay.
My first time rolling
I can't
initiative in a
metagame.
footlocker.
It was my second, so.
Nice.
Pre-rolled initiatives. They did pretty good.
Four shoes and a question mark.
Change this music.
These some solid shoe choices.
Thank you.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
you
the
do clearly see there's
stiletto,
like there's a stiletto, there's a boot, and there's just like a sneaker.
Classic New Balance.
Let's get some battle music.
Of course, my two highest rolls are on my and another character's initiative.
How
It'd
can
be
I
like
make
that
it so it's in
sometimes.
order? There we go.
I can't adjust Lizzie's initiative.
I think I just have it assigned to her, but I can change that.
Now that would make sense. Okay, looks like we got a combat boot, a heal.
A New Balance.
I might need a. I can. Let me see.
Or do you need to drag it?
Ooh.
I'm just gonna briefly refresh. Oops, sorry, stream. I would forget that I'm the audio and video part of this. Yeah, I can't grab it.
That was me. I did that.
Should be you and. Let me just try to do all players.
Yeah, I can grab everyone. Ooh.
Oh, I can grab Elaire. I can't grab Lizzie for some reason. I can even
Yeah,
grab
Lizzie.
Bruddik.
Maybe I put her down. Let me make sure I didn't put her down as a background. It looks like I maybe did that. No,
That's
she's an object. She's not an object. She's a person.
Oh, yikes.
I'm trying to delete it. Get back out there.
Objectifying.
Well, I
women,
deleted it when you tried to
gambling.
direct back.
I still can't grab her.
I feel like this is on you at this point.
Yeah, but I'm not the only one, right? Can you grab her?
No, I can't.
Everybody else could do it. Oh, is Matt Camp?
No,
can't
that's the only token I actually can't grab.
Yeah, I know,
Nope.
me too.
Other than like the.
What initiative did you do? I'll move her around. But you
Yeah, I'll just point and click. She got a 20.
Oh,
can-
nice.
We did really well.
Well,
Sorry
All
about
right,
that,
so
Eric.
first up, that's all right. First up is the sneakers. So Viz kind of went forward, and the other wizard at the far end kind of said, "Shoes, come to my aid!" And you see, where are the shoes? Another shoe comes flying off the rack.
Oh god.
Too many
I
shoes.
don't know why that was so.
Too many
Jarring.
shoes.
It is going to. What's the range on that? What range did I put on this? Okay, perfect. So it is going to kind of sit there and vibrate a little bit, and the shoelaces are going to shoot out towards you, Viz. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
That is a.
Or no, I need to make a weapon attack.
Okay.
7. Does a 7 hit?
7 does not hit.
Okay, so these shoelaces just kind of fall limp at your feet. But this other one is going to shoot. It's going to move right here. And it is going to Yeah, it's gonna try to do that again at Zach, as he's rushing towards the wizard. No, 11 does an 11 hit.
11 does not hit.
Again, you're just getting pelted by these limp shoelaces, and it's just having zero effect on you. And that is their turn. It is the Stiletto's turn. You see another Stiletto come out from that side. Stilettos are pretty cool. I'm happy with these stilettos. First one is going to run up to Bruddik, or fly up to Bruddik. These are flying. And it is going to try to dig its stiletto heel into you. And I rolled a 2, so it is an 8 hit.
No.
All right, sweet. I want to show these things off. And the other one is going to...
You look good in them, though.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shifty.
That's my brother. Hey, Brian. Thanks for watching.
I was showing the whole map rather than just where the action was.
6. 50 feet of movement. It's going to get right up to Riz, and it's going to shoot or stab you with its heel, and that is a 22 to hit for Viz.
Oh, Viz, sorry. For some reason I thought you said Riz. And okay, anyway. What did you say to hit?
22.
22 definitely hits, sorry.
So you take 15 points of poison damage, and you have a stiletto heel stuck in the back of your neck. You just have that, and it's just this like throbbing, poisonous, just like stinging pain in the back of your neck.
Ugh.
And that is the stiletto's turn. It is now your turn.
Okay, I am
And you feel a pulse of poison energy as you take an additional 3 points of poison damage
Okay,
from the
Okay.
heel that is stuck in your neck.
I try to just rip it out of me.
You could use your action to do that.
Yeah, I just reach back and pluck it out.
To make a strength check. It's pretty low DC.
$14.
Yeah, 14 easy enough. You pull it out of you, and doesn't seem to be no more lasting damage.
Bro. It's messed up. I am then going to... Hey, what you doing there? I'm just gonna, like, rub the back of my neck and say, oh, it's really... stung. It sucked, man. And I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself as a bonus action.
Okay.
Healing myself for a total of 8 hit points.
All right.
And then with my movement, I am going to... This poison shoe sucks. I guess I'm just gonna stay right there and maybe like not leave melee range, but just like float in the air a little bit.
Yeah, the ceilings are pretty high. It also is. Forgot to mention that it's pretty like dim in here. Like there's lights that are kind of hanging from the ceiling that are off, so it is like dim lighting throughout the whole.
Dope.
Area.
So yeah, and then I just have my shield out and I'm ready for him.
All right. Then it is Lizzie's turn after this.
Okay.
She's also Zach.
All right. My bad. Lizzie is... Lizzie is going to cast Shatter right here. And so all 3 of those people need to make a Constitution shaving throw. Wow.
Shade.
Oh shit! I just closed the boot. Constitution saving throw, you said?
Yes.
Oh, I mean, a boot is pretty
A
good.
creature made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal. Okay, never mind.
The boot rolled a natural 20.
Ooh.
This isn't a crystal boot.
This isn't a crystal
The
boot.
sneaker, however, rolled a 3, so that's yeah. So they fail, and then the other person on the floor rolled a natural 17. So I don't know.
Her spell DC is a 14, so
14,
he saves so 17 for full 17 points of thunder damage for a failure, and then 8 for a success.
And the sneaker failed.
And then she is going to just duck behind this shelf right here. When you have a second,
Okay.
my good DM.
Oh yes, that's right. I need to move. Like right there.
Yep, and that's it for her.
Elaire.
Okay. Are these little goobers the wizards, the question marks?
Yes, the one on the left is the one that was kind of cowering on the floor, being attacked by the shoes. The one towards the north is the one that was kind of laughing and
Okay.
told his shoes to come to his aid.
Okay. I'm going to have heard my friend Viz get impaled by a stiletto, and I am going to run towards him 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm gonna take a mighty swing at this stiletto with my quarterstaff.
Swing away.
And I'm gonna use both attack to
Gotcha.
swing. So one is a 27 to hit.
That hits. Yep.
And then one is a 14 to hit.
The 14 misses.
14 misses. Okay,
Just
so just
misses,
one d6. So I get 6 points of bludgeoning damage to that
points
guy.
What kind of weapon do you have?
It's a quarterstaff.
Quarterstaff. So you just kind of
Just like,
poke it right in its heel, and yeah, it doesn't make a noise because it's a stiletto, but
yeah.
a
And
stiletto
then
could scream.
I am going to use a key point to bonus action flurry of blows. I have been reading this the whole time as fury of blows. So
I like Fury.
fury of blow, it works both ways. But I'll do two. I'll like throw the thing in the air, the quarterstaff in the air, and just before I catch it again.
Awesome.
First hit is a 21.
Hits.
Second hit is an 18.
Hits.
So that is 8 plus. So 17 points of damage as well.
17 points of damage.
And I catch the
As you
quarterstaff.
see the leather on the stiletto start to show some damage and some bruising, but it's still flying.
Cool.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn. Yeah.
It is the wizards up top. He is going to start laughing, and he's just gonna say to you guys, "Enjoy the footwear," and he's gonna vanish from existence.
Oh.
He is gone.
What?
Gone. He's gone. Unless
He's
anybody,
gonna come back
unless
to
anybody wants
bite
to do
us.
anything, he is gone.
Is this a spell?
Yes.
Of course she didn't pick counterspell. Never mind.
He's gone. He is gone. The wizard with the blue hat and the big gray beard is gone. All that's left is the shoes and the other guy. So now it is the boot's turn, and you see another boot come out of.
A theme.
Can we tell if the boots are pairs or are they just two lefts?
Make a perception check. Just as-
Not another boot. It can't be.
8.
These boots are made for.
You can't really tell. They just look like straight boots. They straight shoes. You can't tell left or right.
All right. Well, maybe they're fit for its turtle.
So the boot. This boot is going to. It is going to. 10 feet. Okay. So it is going to kind of back up a little bit and come charging at you, Todd. And it's just gonna. The boot is just coming flying full speed at you, and it is going to attack recklessly.
Oh. Okay.
Which sounds familiar, and it is going to 22 to hit.
Yep.
So you have to make a strength saving throw, and you take
12.
You take 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are knocked prone by this boot that just comes and you rolled a 12,
Oh
right?
my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are knocked prone. This boot just comes and just hits you in the temple, and it was kind of unexpected. And it's going to attack again.
Stomp on my.
If this
prone body.
TPKs us, I swear.
The
I
combat.
genuinely hope it
you
does.
You guys haven't had like been hurt up until this point, right? You guys are all full
Yeah.
go.
And do we still have the 5 temp HP? I don't remember what
from
from.
Yeah.
was that inspiring?
Oh yeah, nice.
Yes, the
Yeah,
motivation
fire
Yeah,
leader,
you guys
speech.
still got that. Yeah, you guys still got that up. I'm not going
Okay.
to take that away from you twice. That's at advantage because you are prone, and that is a dirty 20.
Uh huh.
So you
Yeah.
take another 9 points of bludgeoning damage. Rolled pretty low. That's that boot's
low.
turn.
Interesting.
This other boot is going to come flying.
These boots were made for flying.
Bruddik, did you genuinely get a 0?
No, I keep trying to change it to 9, but it won't stay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just gonna come flying at Elaire, and it's
Okay,
going to
no.
attack you.
Is it a missile?
It's gonna no, it's a boot, and it is going to attack recklessly.
Oh my god, it's a barbarian boot?
It's a barbarian boot.
Right,
They
Raggy.
rolled 16
Hits.
hits. So you take. That was pretty good. 15.
Ooh.
16 points of bludgeoning damage, and you have to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
Yes.
12.
You are knocked prone.
Ah! I don't like shoes!
It is going to take its other attack against you at advantage. That's pretty bad.
At me?
That's also pretty bad. Yeah. He rolled a 9, so I guess hit.
That does not hit. Thank goodness.
And that is the boot's turn. Todd, you're up.
This creature is the greatest foe I have ever faced. I will stand up shamedly and go into a rage.
Okay. You have advantage on the attack against the
I
boot.
do have the advantage on the attack. Okay. I'm going to attack twice with my flail. Start whipping it around.
Flail.
Yes. 24 to hit.
Hits.
9 bludgeoning.
9.
Also, this boot enters the wrath of my spectral warriors, which is a bunch of woodland creatures like rabbits. And
All right.
they all surround, and until the next turn, this boot has disadvantage on any attack roll that isn't against me, and when the target hits a creature other than you with attack, the creature has resistance to the damage dealt. So me and Boot are
So it's kind of
of
like compelled duel a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then-
These woodland creatures just kind of appear. Is this like what you cast right now when you rage? Is that what happens?
Yes, my ancestral protectors.
What kind of woodland creatures are they?
So we got prominently a rabbit, It's right
Okay.
out there in front. And then we got
Prominently.
a couple of mongoose. There's one garter snake.
Did you
like
say
a-
mongoose or long geese?
There's 2 mongoose, but there is a long geese. It's got a super long neck, like a giraffe's neck on a geese.
All right.
And I say, creatures, we have entered a realm not of our own. Feast now on this terrible foe. I point to the combat boot.
They all start nipping and kind of pulling the combat boot down, and it can't quite get away from you.
I do have
yeah,
one
go.
more attack, so I'm
Yep.
going to take 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, it takes 11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, this boot still standing, but yeah, it's definitely showing some wear. The leather's cracking, and the shoes are now untied. But yeah, it's definitely showing some wear, but it is still up.
It's bloodied. The shoe's untied. It's bloodied.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, this guy is on the ground. He's not doing anything. He just kind of with his hands over his face, just yelling like, "Help! Help!" That's his turn. Bruddik.
So I still have the hexahedron anchor.
Mhm.
Would I be able to operate it in the same way that I saw Mr. McGillicuddy operate it?
Yeah, as you guys were standing there, you since you had it, he showed you how to do it.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
What are you doing with it?
The same thing that he
Take
did.
out the light.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you see, you spin it in the same way that McGillicuddy. I'll say it's your bonus action. Do that just to not take your turn away from you, because I just made that item up. You spin it in the way that McGillicuddy did, and the lights start to vibrate, and the kind of energy from the lights sucks into the cube. And it is now, it doesn't it's not the whole room, but completely around you, and probably the sneaker up top is not in like darkness, but everything else is in pretty dark
Okay.
light.
All right. And then I'm going to take my short sword, and in this darkness, I'm going to attack the stiletto that tried
Okay.
to stab me.
All right, do your worst.
And since it's in darkness, does that count as sneak attack with advantage?
Is that with your thing? Yeah, with
Yeah.
that ability that you have. Yeah. And it's engaged with Angie, so yeah, you would get sneak attack on it.
Flanking.
And you're also flanking, yeah, so you get advantage. Yeah, you get full boat.
You can roll 5 times, and the best one is
Yeah.
the
All right.
number.
That is 18 to hit,
Hits.
and that is
A lot of dice.
16 damage.
16 damage. Yeah. Is that your what blade do you have? What
That was a short sword to begin with.
short sword? Yeah. You just come up and you just kind of cut the front toe off the stiletto. It's looking pretty hurt, but it is still up. Is there anything else?
That I already used my bonus action, so that is it.
All right. Now it is the sneaker's turn. The sneaker is going to just kind of go over here, and it is going to shoot at Elaire.
Go.
Actually, no, it's going to shoot at Bruddik, I guess, and just brutally hit that stiletto. So it is going to shoot its aglet. It's going to do an aglet shot.
Oh my
Quick
God.
shots.
At,
Nice.
The gauntlet of
Recently learned
aglet.
what that was.
that's 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And because it is a sneaker, of course, it gets sneak attack damage. So you.
Did I use uncanny dodge? Can I see that sneaker?
You can see it, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna use uncanny dodge then.
What does uncanny dodge do? Half damage.
Yeah.
So you take 2, 5, and then only another 3, so 8. 12 points of piercing damage with the aglet shot. And it is going to take another shot at you. It does not get sneak attack, and that is a 23 to hit.
Was that first damage halved?
Oh no, I didn't say it half, so you would have that.
Okay.
So the second attack hits, and you take only 7 points of piercing damage.
All right.
So that's that turn. This one is going to line up a shot on Viz. I rolled so many 22 to hit.
Hits.
Of course, you get sneak attack damage. So you take 4, 10, 11, 13 points of piercing damage.
I will use my reaction to use my spirit shield, which means the guardian spirits that aid you can provide supernatural protection against those you defend. If you're raging and another creature you can see within 30 feet of you takes damage, you can use your reaction to reduce that by 3d6.
Okay. Roll
Long
3d6.
long goose. Go help Vizzar.
This neck just starts shooting over there.
So you minus 6 damage.
Pretty much halved it. Thank you.
Yeah, so like one of the aglets just gets stuck in the long goose's neck, but the other one doesn't take damage, but the other one does find purchase. It's going to shoot again. That'd be dirty 20. I'm assuming that hits you. Zach?
Yes.
And you take 6 points of piercing damage.
All right.
Now it is the stiletto's turn. Yeah, it's engaged with both of you guys, but it is going to move right here. And you do see its stiletto come, its heel regrow. And it is going to attack with advantage on Viz. This one is. So stiletto.
Ruh-roh.
I love the flavor on these shoes. It's great.
Thank you. 19 to hit.
Hits.
So you take 9 points of poison damage, and you have a stiletto stuck in the middle of your back. You can reach it, but it's stuck in the middle of your back. That is that one's turn. The other one is going to attack Bruddik. That's a natural 1. As it just kind of it shoots. It kind of stab you with a stiletto, and it's now like kind of stuck in the ground as it misses. Now that's their turn. Viz.
All right. Viz is going to see the long goose who got the aglet in its neck and say, "No, my brother!" And I screech loudly, and I cast Spirit Guardians. So all around me, these little mini dark storm clouds are floating all around me, shooting lightning. So that means there's shoes, storm clouds, and woodland creatures running throughout this.
All in this footlocker.
Overwhelmed.
So when a creature starts their turn within 15 feet of me or enters within 15 feet of me, they have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
That's us too.
No, I can choose creatures that I can see to be unaffected by this spell. So I choose all my party members to be unaffected by this spell.
Except for Todd.
Except for Todd, out of spite.
He knows what he did.
No, so that's my action, and it's an action to remove the heal as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you at the beginning of your turn, you take 5 points of poison damage
Woo! Okay.
as it just pumps this nasty sexy stiletto poison into your body.
Sexy stiletto poison. Amazing.
Isn't that a perfume from that guy from Parks and Rec?
Sexy stiletto poison.
Feinstein or whatever his name was?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's gonna be... Yeah, that's the end of my turn. I'm just gonna keep floating there.
That is your turn. Lizzie.
Lizzie is going to run right behind Bruddik here.
Okay. 15, 20, 25. They're here, right here.
Right there. And she is going to cast invisibility on herself and Bruddik.
Okay.
So she screeches around the corner, touches you on the back, and you have become invisible.
You are both invisible.
And that's going to be the end of her turn.
All right. It is now Elaire's turn. The worst.
Okay.
You're prone, I believe, by the way.
Yeah,
still.
and it's half movement to get up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take 25 feet to get up. I'll like do that really cool thing that people can do when they like flip their legs up and I'm just back up again.
Sick. Yep.
And I
Is this Stranger Things? It sounds like it, doesn't it?
This is Neon Drive by Tabor Audio.
Thank you, Tabletop Audio. Sponsor.
well, I can't hear anything. I only hear crickets. Literal crickets.
You're missing out.
Yeah. Very important that I switch my audio real quick. Oh, that's why my level is very low. Okay, cool. I like it now.
Cool. I like it now.
Okay, so I am up and I have 25 feet of movement.
Yes.
I am gonna use my bonus action to disengage from this awful combat boot and go.
Do you disengage from all creatures? You do disengage from all creatures, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's a thing that I can do.
Yeah, I mean, what
Step of the
disengage? You
Wind.
disengage from the boot and the stiletto, right?
The boot
Yeah.
and the stiletto, yeah. I'm
All
gonna come back
attacks.
here,
Okay.
and I wanna.
For the rest of your
do
turn, so you could like move past anybody, and you don't. You
15,
also don't take
20.
any text opportunity.
25.
Disengage.
Okay, I want to
Yeah.
come here. That's 25 feet. And
Yeah, I'll handle him, don't worry.
I'll come back for you. And I'm gonna go for this nasty, with a.
It's a really
another-
clean. It's not nasty. It's a really
No,
clean
he's
New
mean.
Balance white sneaker.
You know who wears New Balance white sneakers?
I do.
Old white men.
What do you have to say about that?
Exactly. I
All right,
say
they just got 2d6 stronger, so
of
it's
white men. Okay, cool. It's me. Know my audience. I'm gonna smack this very clean, very respectful New Balance sneaker,
Alright.
and I get 19
hits.
hits. And then 7 points of bludgeoning damage to that bad boy. I'm gonna do
That
a
one
really
has
cool
not been
move.
hit yet, but yes, it takes 7 points as you kind of scrape along the side of it, meaning it's definitely not mint condition anymore. So yeah, you
Yeah.
definitely take damage.
You can't be returned! How do I know that? And I turn around and
Our
smack
brains
it
are
again on the
melding.
other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, Angie, my creator, works in retail. And then I got an 11 on the second
11
one.
misses, unfortunately.
Cool.
As it just kind of floats above you and you miss.
Cool. That's all I'm gonna do then.
All right. It is now the boot's turn, and this boot is still going to attack recklessly against Todd. So nothing happens because it's attacking you, right?
Yeah, it's fine. Everything's.
And it's now within
everything's-
15 feet for that spiritual guardian. So it's going to.
No, not the faraway boot, I don't think.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's make sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit, flying. 17 to hit, Todd.
misses.
Misses, so
I got a big
it
shell.
goes to kick you and just hit your shell, and you barely feel it. But it did scuff your shell a little bit, so you are a little bit mad about that.
I'll just buy scuff remover from the back part of Foot Locker.
Yeah, place to do it. 22 to hit.
That hits.
So you take 16 points of bludgeoning damage. So just gets you right in the thorax.
Half to 8 because I'm raging.
Half to 8. Yep. Not.
I have slain dragons in my lifetime, but yet this boot is my greatest foe.
The other one has to make a Constitution saving throw. Is that right?
Yes. No. Sorry. Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw. Oh, is that an 11 or 17? That's a 17. Plus 0, so you get 17 flat.
17 saves. 17 saves, but he still takes half damage, which is 21 halved, so 10. 10 points of radiant damage.
To the boot that has not been hit yet. Doesn't look like. Okay. Yeah, just starts to glow, and it's starting to like age, look like an aged boot. That is the boot's turn, as they're not going to move. Yeah, you know what? This boot is going to 5, 10, 15, 20. You can take an attack of opportunity if you want it.
Yeah, I have the Warcaster feat.
Of course
And I am going to cast inflict wounds at a first level. 7 plus 9, 16.
16 points of damage.
No, 16 to hit.
16 to hit.
Yes.
Let me make sure. No, 16 just misses.
Ooh.
Damn.
These boots are pretty sturdy. It's going to run up and it's going to attack Elaire. It's not going to do it recklessly, but it is going to get its trampling charge.
Uh-oh.
So that was 17 to hit you, Elaire.
17, yeah.
So you take, and you have to make a strength saving throw.
I'm sick of this.
10 points of bludgeoning damage.
I did get a dirty 20 on the strength saving throw.
So you are not knocked prone.
How many points of damage? 7?
Yeah. What did I say? 7, right? What did I say?
I heard 7.
I think it was
so
7.
Then it's 7.
If we go back and see the stream,
Yes,
it's too late.
7 points of blood.
Cool.
And that was its one attack. It's going to take another attack.
And these are melee, right? Technically,
melee
these aren't
attacks,
like a
yes.
ranged situation.
No, 11 to hit.
Does not hit.
Misses as it kind of spends all its energy on that first trampling charge and does not hit with the second attack. It is now Todd's turn.
Let's go,
Right.
Todd.
I look at the combat boot and I say, "Join us. Join our team. You are a formidable foe, and I do not wish for you to be wasted here at the store."
Doesn't seem to
Tell
have
him,
an effect on
Todd.
Amazing.
Okay, I'm going to attack it. I don't
me.
have
That
to
was your whole
reckless-
turn to do that. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna flail attack it.
Okay.
27 to hit.
Misses. No, that hits.
So that's 13 bludgeoning.
Spoof number 1. All right, this one's looking pretty
And then
hurt.
Last attack. A 12.
12 misses.
I'm
Yeah.
holding my blows. You still have chance to reconsider. I'm not moving. That's it.
All right, so that guy's still on the ground, cowering. Bruddik,
So I'm invisible, and I'm in
you are
darkness.
invisible. Yes.
I'm going to announce, Bruddik, help me kill puny shoes of death. And I'm going to cast Shadow Blade and use that to attack the stiletto in front of me.
Okay.
That's
you're
with
at-
advantage in
Just
darkness.
like quadruple advantage. Yeah, you're you cannot be more at advantage.
19 to hit.
Hits.
Eric, I finally get to use the dice.
This is your first sneak attack? No, you sneak attack last attack, didn't you?
Yeah, but this is also a 2d8 for the psychotic damage.
Oh,
with the
yeah,
Shadow
yeah,
Blade.
yeah. Congratulations. You've been waiting 7 years to use this sneak attack dice. I hope I roll all ones.
29 points of psychic
29 points
Nice.
as you pull out this Shadow Blade, and the stiletto just doesn't even see it coming, and you just cut it right in half as it just kind of, you know, when you like shoot somebody with a laser weapon in video games and it just kind of like evaporates in the air.
Oh,
That's what
amazing.
happens to
Yeah.
it, as it just disappears. That stiletto is dead.
F you, stiletto.
I heard that.
It's their turn, Bruddik. Is there anything else you want to do?
I can't move. Can I already use my bonus action to cast Shadow Blade?
You can still use your movement. Just like normal.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move up to next to Viz.
Okay.
Thanks, bro.
Can't see me.
It's true. Well, actually, no. Now the invisibility.
Yes, the invisibility is
faded
off because you attacked.
attacked.
Yes.
I did it
Oh,
because I wanted to give you advantage in case Elaire left, but then I forgot that you were already in darkness. But oh well, it's fine.
So that is, you are no longer invisible. It is now the sneaker's turn. Back to the top of the initiative.
Sneakers, sneakers.
Sneakers.
Let's see if it gets its shoelace attack back.
Oh!
It
Is that a ranged
no!
it's a ranged weapon. That's gonna be this one for right now. It's gonna shoot at. It's gonna shoot at Bruddik because he just killed that stiletto. 14 to hit.
Yes, it's
Hits. So
Bruddik is
you.
soft.
Where is it?
a big boy.
Aw, a floof.
You are restrained. These shoelaces come shooting out and just wrap around you, and you are now restrained by these.
I can't use
shoelaces.
evasion on that.
What is it? Oh, evasion is a saving throw. It's not a saving
Yeah.
throw. Yeah.
Dexterity saving throw. No, it's for damage. Never mind.
It does look like the tennis shoe came within 15 feet of this.
Sure did. So it has to make a wisdom saving throw. These are
Yeah.
dumb shoes. It rolled a 7. No, 8.
8
So
fails,
fail?
so the full 21 points of damage.
Holy shit.
I'm assuming, unless you want me to reroll every time. I don't know which one's
what is
better. I don't know which
What's
one's
it
better.
worded?
It's 40. It just says. An infected creature. When a creature enters the area for the first time or starts its turn in there, it must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 3d8 radiant damage.
I'd say reroll.
Okay, cool. But I cast it at 4th level, so it's 48. Okay, just my bad, just 17 then that time.
17 points damage. It's looking pretty hurt as it regrets getting within range of this. That turn, and then it's going to still shoot its aglet at Viz.
Yeah, of course.
It's going to shoot both of them. That's a 13 and a 23, so I'm assuming only one hits.
Yep.
And since you are engaged, you take sneaker attack damage.
Oh, ew. I
I
refuse this damage on principle.
I rolled 2 6s on the sneak attack, so 12.
Long Goose, step in front.
Can you do that?
Yeah, it's on my reaction.
So I mean it's 17, 21 points of damage.
Long Goose reduces it by 13.
Okay, so you take 4 points of damage as this mongoose come and just eats the aglets that are flying through it as if they were flies.
It would be 8 points of damage.
Thank you.
20. Yeah. I don't wanna do you dirty.
That was its turn. It missed on one of the shots. The other one is going to, let's see if it gets its breath weapon back. It does not.
Breath
Breath
weapon.
weapon. That's so funny.
It's just going to.
These are
Yeah,
great.
it's going to shoot, but they are ranged attacks at melee range, so they are disadvantaged. but it's gonna do it.
But it's gonna do it.
19 to hit you, Elaire.
Okay.
Does it hit?
I like that. Okay.
Mhm.
So you're gonna take sneak attack because you are engaged with an enemy. You take 7, 2, 1, so 9, 13 points of piercing damage. It is a ranged attack.
I was gonna say, can I use then my deflect missiles
You absolutely can.
situation? So it would be D10, so minus 18 damage, which means that I reduce it to 0, and
Yep.
now can use it to make a ranged attack back on itself.
Go for it.
Wait,
I don't
You
think-
catch the little aglet in the air, and then you send it back at it.
So that is a 25 to hit.
It hits.
And its little aglet is going to do its own self 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage.
That was a crit.
As it, it is very confused. There's two aglets. It's gonna attack again at disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, that was an actual 20, but it's a disadvantage, so I'm guessing a 13 does not hit you.
It does not.
So it misses.
Just off the aglet. So that's why I'm glad I did karate now.
Yep.
Whew.
Aglet on, aglet off. It's the stiletto's turn. This one has to make a wisdom saving throw. Where's D20? How wise are stilettos? 11.
Fails. 18 points of radiant damage.
Is that stiletto?
Holy
has
hell.
not been hit.
No, I don't think so.
You said 18 points?
Yes.
Holy shit. All right. It is now. No, that's the start of its turn.
It's in the back of my neck.
It does not have the aglet or the heel, so it is going to stay there, and it's just going to spray some poison at you. Yeah, it's just going to spray some poison at you. But it's at disadvantage. 11.
11 misses.
11 misses. That is its turn. And now it is Viz's turn, and you take. Oh, man, hold on. 7 points of poison damage.
Yeesh. Okay, so, I don't know how you would, because narratively we've said that the heel is on the back of my neck.
Yeah.
But I'm going to cast, Viz is like visibly upset, and the clouds flowing around him is like angrily flashing lightning. And he just says, "All right, I've had about enough of this." And his wings flap very hard as I cast Gust of Wind, which is a 60-foot long, 10-foot wide line that I was wanting to cast this way.
Okay.
But I don't know. But if I'm casting it
It's
that
still in
way,
your bag. No, it's still in your bag.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Well, then the boot and the tennis shoe need to make strength saving throws. I'm pretty sure.
Is it all three of them or just those two?
That's what I was. That's what I was asking because I don't know. I'm willing.
How long is the range?
I'm willing to be. Wait, all three. Well, it's 60 feet long, 10 feet wide.
Oh yeah, so it's all three of.
But that's what I'm saying. But it's on my back though, and I'm casting the Gust of Wind in front of me. Narratively, we've said it's on. You know what I'm saying?
Cast it between your legs, up your back.
The stiletto shoe is not stuck to.
Oh, the
It's just the
heel.
heel. It's just the heel. Yeah,
See,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
why
yeah.
I was
That's
confused.
nice.
Okay, gotcha.
So all three of them get it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so they all have to make strength saving throws.
Do I have to?
No, I aim it. It's 10 feet wide, so I just aim at the.
So you're
there's-
aiming it.
Yeah, so
this
there's
way.
5 feet to there, right? Yeah.
Okay.
So 17. So 15 for the stiletto.
Fail.
Failure.
Boot is boots 22.
Succeeds.
Sneaker is 11.
fail. So the sneaker and the heel are pushed 15 feet away from me in the direction of that line. Nothing really affects the boot, but walking in this gust of wind is half speed.
Okay. All right. For any combatant?
Yeah, it says any
Or for
creature
just-
any creature in the line must spend 2 feet of movement for every 1 foot.
Got it.
And then that was my action.
Would they? No, Angie wouldn't get an attack for opportunity. 'Cause
Yeah, I
that's
don't.
not- we're good.
I don't really have a bonus action, so with my movement, I am just going to just kind of fly over here. Just
Alright.
kind of get away for a second. I'm not doing so hot.
Lizzie.
Lizzie is going to dash. What is her movement? Okay. She can get there without provoking attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
Where
could you do that again?
Yeah, sorry, right there.
Okay.
So right to the left of that book shoe shelf, and then she's
Shoe
going to see if she can see if that wizard is also invisible, and if that's what's going on over here. If he truly did vanish from existence.
Make a perception check.
It is a. Wait, no, I'm not rolling. Okay, it is a natural 20.
He's gone.
Okay.
I mean, especially because Lizzie is a wizard. She knows
Yeah.
that he casts some sort of teleportation
Okay.
spell, and he's out of here.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's her whole
Lizzie,
turn.
the lizard wizard.
Did you just now get that?
Oh my god.
Sent by King Gizzard.
Yes.
No.
King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
Oh my
Elaire, it's your turn.
God. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I'm gonna move a little bit back from the gust of wind. Oh god, no. And
Move,
I'm
so you
gonna-
get 2 attacks of opportunity.
Oh, I just now. Okay, so this is me.
I thought I didn't because it's in the gusty.
Yeah, no. This is me messing up. The Spirit Guardians is now dropped. Gust of Wind is a concentration, obviously. I don't know why I didn't think of this. So I will say, if you're okay with it, Eric, the Gust of Wind is now going this way.
Yeah, if you can move it, yeah. If it moves
Yeah,
with
it moves with you. And then and so I guess I wouldn't have seen Lizzie come up in there.
Oh my god.
So she would make a strength saving throw, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, sure.
But she gets a 17. So
Yeah.
She saves.
What happens? But yeah, if you move away from Angie, you will get attack for opportunity.
Then I'm not gonna do that. And I'm going to just again keep beating the shit out of these.
They're all looking pretty hurt. They're
Yeah.
all, except for one of the.
So I'll take 1 hit to this stiletto.
Okay.
For a 10 to hit.
It misses.
And then for the hit to the combat boot, 12. So not great.
It also misses.
Then I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage and do a flip up here over the stiletto and use my movement to get over to Viz. Oh wait, which way is the thing? I want to go away from the gust.
Yeah, you just went through it, but you could go. Yeah.
I want to flip. Then I want to flip over the combat boot then, narratively.
I think I would have put it like right in front or right below, I guess I would say, of the tennis shoe. So if the tennis shoe comes down, it'll have to walk into the gust of wind.
Okay.
Okay.
That's where that's the line. That's
Yeah,
the line you want.
exactly. Yeah, 10 feet wide from right there.
Cool.
And that's my
Is it your turn?
Yeah.
The boot is going to. This one's just gonna it's gonna recklessly attack Todd. It's not really heeding your.
We could be brothers in arms.
It doesn't, I mean, maybe it's the right size if you try to put it on, but that is a natural 20 with this boot.
Uh-oh.
But he gets half damage anyway, so
Yeah,
like
it's
a normal
fine.
attack.
I'm not anywhere close.
So you take.
Unless this does 160 damage.
No, it's 11. No. So it would be 10, 14.
14.
Yeah, so 7.
Okay.
Halved. I'm just gonna recklessly attack you again. Oh my god, it was almost another natural 20, but that is a 24.
Yep.
11 points halved. So 11 halved would be 6 or 5, 6. So he's used 6 points of bludgeoning damage. That's that
Okay.
one's turn. This one is gonna come flying at Elaire. Didn't like that you ran away.
Oh,
And it is going to use its trampling charge.
no!
But it only gets a 9, so that misses. But then it is going to attack again with a 15 to hit you, Elaire.
It just meets. So.
Just
Oh.
meets. So you take 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
God damn it.
I rolled low against the haft and high against the person's hand. That is that boot's turn. It is Todd the turtle.
How you
Todd the
looking,
terrible
Elaire?
turtle.
Pretty not great.
I turn to my woodland creatures. The long goose is upstaging you. I say that to the 2 mongies. And then I turn to the combat boot and say, "You had your chance. I will now destroy you and send you back to hell." I'm gonna attack him. My flail.
I would have loved
Natural
it.
20.
Nice.
That hits.
So I actually have brutal critical. So that's 17, 20 plus another d8. 26.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You hit this boot, and it just completely unravels at the seams. It just falls to the ground, and it does look like it might fit you if you can put it back together, but yeah, it's completely unstitched. Everything came apart. You'd have to completely remake this boot. You hit the soul right out of this boot.
Amazing.
I was looking at my inventory. I've got like a flail, hand axe, javelin, 3 slices of pizza, and a Cinnabon.
Welcome to D&D.
Oh, all right. So I still
I'm
have
very
movement
hungry.
and 1 more attack. This guy is just cowering, right?
Yes, he's spent like every one of his turns saying, "Help me, help me."
I walk up to him. Are you the proprietor of this shop?
No, I'm not. And you get a good look at him. He's got this kind of dark, short hair, kind of 5 o'clock shadow. I'll show you a picture of him to you, just to Todd.
But
Oh.
Nice.
that's not fair.
Hell
It's gotta
yeah.
be someone that we know, probably.
So that's what he looks like. And he's just saying, "Help me, help me, help me."
I want to know so bad.
Should I murder this man? I will.
He doesn't have any weapons, no visible weapons on him. Just wearing like a quarter button-up shirt. Yeah, just doesn't look.
I will. Can I still have 1 attack. Can I use that to like untie him?
He's not tied up. He's just like on the ground,
Oh.
like cowering because he was being pummeled by shoes.
All right. Get up, you coward. Then I'm gonna go over to the sneaker and attack the sneaker
All right.
recklessly.
All right.
I'm not afraid. 26 to hit.
Hits.
10 bludgeoning.
It is like so close to being dead, but it is not dead. You come up to it and you just hit it by the flail, and it's like the shoes kind of flaps. It's like flapping. It's looking very bloodied. This guy's still gonna cower. He does start to stand up, but he just kind of is assessing the scenario. Unfortunately, Viz, you can't see him because the shelf is blocked. Blocking your.
Yep, can't see him.
But Bruddik, it's your turn.
So I'm still restrained.
Yes, you are.
Try to break out.
All right, make a strength saving throw. Strength check, sorry.
Ooh, that is a 3.
You cannot break these shoelaces that are holding you restrained.
Like a 9-foot-tall bugbear, and I'm restrained by shoelaces.
I think we're really learning a lot about ourselves today.
You still have a bonus action.
No, I got nothing.
Bruddik. I mean, can you? Oh no. Yeah. It is now the sneaker turn. Let's see if it gets his breath weapon back. Does not. It's just gonna shoot twice at. But it's a disadvantage because it's a ranged attack.
On me?
On you, yes, Todd.
So I did attack recklessly, so it would just be normal attack.
Oh, so be straight. Where I rolled 218. I'll just roll again because I rolled twice. The dirty 20.
Yep.
And then 19.
Misses.
19 misses.
Jeez, oh Pete.
You
I got a
don't
big
get
shell and a shield.
Sneak attacked
A shell and a shield.
because he doesn't have advantage.
Yourself.
So you only take 9 points of piercing. So half that.
Okay.
That's that turn. There's only one sneaker left. Only one stiletto left. This stiletto is not going to move, but it is just going to shoot its poisoned heel at Viz. With a 19.
It's
Hit you, Viz. You take.
The gust doesn't make anything happen with that?
Does it say anything about range attacks with the gust?
I don't think so.
Darn.
You take not too bad. 10 points of poison damage.
Okie dokie.
And that is it's gonna move. It'll just kind of move back a little bit. Back here after that attack. It's that turn. It is now Viz's turn. Liz, you are on deck.
Thank you. I am going to use my movement to go right here.
Okay.
And then going to use my bonus action to change the direction of the gust of wind to here, if I can.
Yeah, if that spell, can you?
Yes, I can do it as a bonus action. Sorry, Bruddik. But maybe I want to get you closer to your thing that's
So
straight at you.
Bruddik, you have to make a strength saving throw.
So that would be Bruddik, the sneaker, Todd, and the guy. It's 60 feet long.
Alright. I have advantage on this because I'm raging. I rolled 2 natural 20s.
That succeeds. Yeah.
Oh,
You know what? I will give you 10 feet of movement if you want it. 'Cause you rolled two.
I just
without attack of opportunity, so you can move 10 feet.
I moved just straight into the wind as like a
Right.
challenge.
All right. Bruddik, yeah, roll strength saving throw. You
Very
muted.
good.
16.
That fails.
Yeah, you just kind of.
15 feet.
He just bowled me over.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that you fall to the ground. I'm gonna say that you fall to the ground and you roll over.
Yeah, oh, you're still restrained by shoelaces. This
Yeah, I'm gonna say that you are on the ground being
Oh no.
rolling pinned. No, it's not.
Did the tennis shoe succeed?
and the guy.
Yeah, and the guy too.
Tennis shoes
guy.
failed. The guy rolled natural 18.
Okay, so yeah, that's it. The tennis shoe fails.
tennis
so.
shoe did fail.
Don't you dare kill this guy.
So,
Now that I know what he looks like.
so move there.
All right, so yeah, I turn around and I say, "Leave them alone!" And I flap my wings towards them. What about the boot? Did the boot succeed?
Oh, sorry. I forgot that one was there. The boot
That's the one he cares about
rolled
the
a
most right now.
The boot rolled a natural 20.
Oh, the boot's just sitting there looking at him. He's this 6 foot tall bird human is just like.
And there's one little combat boot is just.
Leave them alone! And then he's going to use his action and reach over and cast a third.
Wait, you still have a thing in your back. You take 7 points of poison damage.
Okay, yeah, he's still going to use his action to cast a 3rd level Cure Wounds on Elaire,
Oh,
Aww.
thanks, bud.
and he's gonna grab you by your shoulder and say, "Listen, you got this. You're not out yet." And you heal 19 hit points.
Oh,
Huh?
thank you.
That's the end of Viz's turn.
Yeah.
Liz. Lizzie.
Liz
Lizzie the
is... Lizzie the Wizzy is going
No.
to...
Elizabeth the Wizabeth.
Oh.
Wizard the Wizard.
She's going to step right in front of Viz by the boot. So in combat range of the boot.
Got it.
And then because I think she can see all of the enemy combatants, everybody within 90 feet, she casts... oh wait, no, sorry, that's not how the spell works. 20-foot sphere within 90 feet. So she is going to...
She really only get one of them.
Can she get
I think.
the stiletto in the boot? Ugh, dang it.
Yeah.
Creatures within 20 feet of a... Oh, creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose. So if she puts one, like, right here, that could get
They
both
can
the
both.
stiletto and the beam
Okay,
boot.
yep,
She's going
absolutely.
to cast a third-level sleep spell on them. And at third level, that's 7d8.
All right. Can these be put to sleep?
I don't know. She's trying her best, though. Her invisibility drops, and I got a total of 41 hit points worth of sleep. I don't know.
If only they were slippers.
So it says that they go to sleep, or what? They...
The spell sends creatures, so I don't know if they're creatures, into a magical slumber. Roll 5d8 at
they are
third level
constructs.
Okay. Well then,
I will say you would know that they are not creatures and they are constructs.
How about this? Undead and creatures immune to being charmed aren't affected by this spell, is what it says.
They are immune to being charmed.
Okay, perfect. So she does not cast that. Thank
Yeah.
you for that, DM. But she will still, in that case, she'll step a little bit further back. She'll go right there to not be within combat range of the boot.
Where was that? I was looking at something.
Just right above where
Just right
she is
above,
currently. And it's just going to cast a second level, or not second level, 2d10 worth of firebolt damage at this stiletto, hopefully. 13 plus 6, 19.
Hits.
A total of 13 points of fire damage.
Oh yeah, this one is looking pretty hurt, but it is still alive.
Okay, that's the end of Vizzy and Lizzie's turns.
Elaire.
Okay, action or bonus action to, as Viz is patting me on the back, giving me healing, that I'm patting him on the back. I'm like, oh shit, you have something in your neck. Is it a bonus action to pull it out, or would it be
It would
my
be your
action?
it would be your action.
It'd be action. Okay, I'm gonna use my action to pull it out.
Yeah, you make a strength saving throw. Or
I need to-
check. Yeah, 'cause
strength-
you have to see
strength
if you
check.
can pull it out. Stick check.
What a
Strength check.
friend.
Well, you're my buddy. 16.
Yeah, that's enough. You take it out, and
Ugh.
it is now out of his bag.
Yeah. Be like, oh, that must have stung.
It was not of a good feeling, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
It's not of a good feeling.
Yeah, you're a little worse for wear there, for sure.
Thank you for assistance.
Is
Yeah.
Lizzie not invisible anymore?
Lizzie is not invisible anymore.
And that is my turn.
All right. It is now the boot's turn.
Lizzie has also taken 0 damage this battle.
Yeah. Yeah, the boot doesn't like that you're trying to push it away, Fizz.
Yep.
It's not going to move. It just hit you from there. It is going to... Yeah, it's going to make 2 attacks. It's not a d20.
Hits.
I'm preparing my long goose.
It's 11 and a 19.
The 19 hits.
So you take roll 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Mongoose, go. Minus 11.
No damage.
Can I not let the mongoose take the? No, I'm just kidding.
This neck is just like
Congrats.
shooting across the battlefield, and it just gets kicked in the face by a boot, and it just looks unfazed. It just gives a mighty honk, and it takes the damage. Yeah, that's that boot's turn. The other boot is dead. Todd.
This is.
I am going to.
I thought he was about to go.
Can I walk towards the gust of wind? I want to get towards
Half
this.
speed.
I want to get
It's
towards
half
this
speed.
bit.
Yeah.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. I have 40 feet of movement. I can just make it to the combat.
Nice.
I
Maybe
will
Bruddik
kill
tied up
you
behind
like
you.
I killed your brother.
You put your limbs and your head into the shell as you just like waddle forward.
And then I will recklessly attack it with my flail.
You're already at advantage. So you don't even have to recklessly attack it
Okay.
if you don't
20,
want.
24 to hit,
Yeah, it hits.
which I know hit from my previous time slaughtering these combat blitzes. 15 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, it's like pretty hurt, but it's still up.
One more attack. 24 to hit, so that's
Hit.
13 bludgeoning damage.
All right, yeah, it's almost dead.
Oh
It is
my
still up.
gosh.
Yeah, it's like hanging on by a thread. Yeah, it's still alive.
All right,
Literally.
but that combat boot needs to attack me or it has disadvantage on anyone else.
Got it. Yeah, this guy is not. He's just gonna. Since you left him, Todd, he's gonna go back to cowering. He's gonna just kind of duck down.
We'll talk to him later.
I forgot to add myself out there. I'm just gonna put my own mini out there just because I made a thing for it. I'm just back here chilling. I'm just over here. Bruddik, it's your turn.
Nice.
Shout out, Bruddik tied up like pig. I'm gonna try to break out again.
Okay. If you have like a ranged attack, you can still do it if you're restrained.
No.
Make a strength check.
5.
Yeah, man, these shoelaces are holding you down with this very low DC.
Oh my god, that's so
but,
funny.
Yeah, you're just being like hit. It's the wind that's like really just making it hard for you to do anything.
Did I see Todd run past me too?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm gonna shout out, Todd, you left Bruddik tied up like stuffed pig.
Oh crap! Sorry, I got tied up with the boot. Sorry, no pun intended.
Bruddik not appreciate Pod.
Is there a turn?
Mongoose, untie him.
Yeah, that's me.
Can your mongoose do that? Your longoose do that? Yeah, this one's just gonna attack you, Bruddik, twice. Do ranged attacks have advantage against prone creatures? Is that what that is? Or no, it's disadvantage.
Disadvantage against prone creatures.
Disadvantage. So,
Playing that out
yeah,
well.
no. That one doesn't. That one
I
doesn't.
did.
hit.
The
Yeah.
gust of wind was on purpose.
He would have hit you without that gust of wind. And, yeah, so you are, misses you with both its shots. It's just it's not gonna move. It's be half. Stiletto's turn. It's just gonna shoot at Lizzie, who just appeared. And if there's one thing about stilettos, they hate lizards. It's going to. I got a 2. Yeah, no, that misses. Viz, it's your turn.
Viz is going to look at Elaire and be like, "Oh my god, thanks." He's
For sure.
going to drop the gust of wind, and is then going to Sorry, I should have been thinking. He is going to. He's going to leave the melee range of the boot.
Yep, so it'll use its reaction to take the attack of opportunity, and that's 9.
That misses. And then he's going to use his action to try to get Bruddik out of there.
Yeah, absolutely. Make a strength check.
Pay forward.
That is a 17.
That is not enough. No, yeah, you come up and you just kind of pretty easily, like you don't know why you're struggling so much. You just like with one hand.
It's like I like, Bruddik, don't worry, I've got you from these dastardly strings, and I fly over, and I'm like, oh no, it's a double knot, so you just get the loop up there.
Bunny goes around the tree.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go.
Yeah, that's your turn, unless you have bonus action or anything else you want to do.
How's everybody else looking healing wise? Like, does anybody look visibly not so great?
The boot and the stiletto are pretty hurt.
Okay, I am going to end my turn there then.
All right. Liz, Elaire, you're on deck.
Liz is going to she's just gonna fire at the stiletto again with a firebolt.
Okay.
Don't fix it if it ain't broke. That's a natural roll 20. So that is a total of 20 points of fire damage to that stiletto.
That stiletto is dead.
Yeah.
I forgot to do this on the other stiletto, but I'm not going to do it. It does have a death burst, so you do see like a cloud of poison gas, just explode out from the stiletto.
But it's like perfume, right?
Yeah, it smells like.
It smells like a Hollister.
Grandma used to wear. It smells like an old lady perfume.
Used to wear.
Chanel No. 5 or something.
She's just because I saw this as an ability and I've never played a lizard folk before and this looks like fun. She's then gonna step up right to the boot and bite him as a bonus action.
Absolutely.
Which is a 20 now, a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
What is this damage here? 1d6. 2 points of slashing damage.
Not quite, but it's like you do take a chunk out of it, but it's like you just bite the heel off of it, but it is so close to being dead.
Yep.
You could have killed it with that d6.
Oh god, that's sucks.
It's his boot's turn. Yeah, it's just gonna hit Todd because
Oh wait.
we'll have disadvantage if it doesn't.
Turn?
I'm sorry, I had it on Elaire and I skipped. Yes.
I was like,
Ilaire's turn.
oh man.
Yes, you're good.
Because I wanted to take the little chunk of the stiletto that I pulled out of Vizzar's neck and stab the boot with it, basilisk fang style.
Ooh.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Nice.
Roll. Yeah, you're proficient with stilettos.
Shoe one, shoe action.
I do have a dart that I have used, so I'm
Yeah.
just assuming it's kind of a similar, like, stabby. What is is there any addition to it?
I mean, you would add like your proficiency modifier and your your strength.
So
Or
that
no,
would
'cause
be
it's versatile. So you would add your dex plus proficiency.
Oh, perfect. So that is a 19.
Yeah, it
To
hits
hit
and
the
it
boot.
does 2d4 damage.
2d4.
Yes.
2d4 plus.
No, I'm sorry. 2d8. I was looking at something else. It was 2d8.
I was like,
damage.
oh god, it's really doing some damage to other people.
I was looking at
2d8?
the 2d8.
Oh, 15 points.
That
That's
is
great.
enough. You kill the stiletto or the boot. Yeah, the boot.
I just like
yeah,
a little too
absolutely.
angrily, like
Just like keep on like stabbing it and just pin to the ground with the stiletto
Yeah.
heel. That boot is dead.
cool. Then I will hop over this scenario here and just run towards this other sneaker and take my second attack
Yep.
to hit it with I'm gonna just punch it right in its stupid tongue. Dirty 20. 12 plus 8.
That hits absolutely.
Yeah. 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, it's looking definitely bloodied. You guys got these shoes on the ropes.
Shoes on the ropes! Cool, that's my turn.
All right.
I don't know.
Todd.
Step it on the beat.
Both the boots have perished your mortal enemy.
I spit on the corpse of the combat boot. And then I turn to Bruddik and say, "Hey, sorry I didn't untie you. That's totally my bad." And then I retract into my shell and Beyblade across the room over to the sneaker. And I would like to recklessly attack him with my flail.
Absolutely.
28 to hit. That's 16
Hits.
bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, that sneaker is dead.
Yeah.
I want to reach in and rip out its soul.
Yeah, you reach into it, and you just pull it out, and you're just holding half the shoe and a soul.
Oh, that's so funny.
I turn to the mysterious guy and I say, "Do you like that?"
Yeah, that was really cool.
Cool. I like you for some reason, I say to the guy.
Right?
Who is it though? Can we see him now?
No.
Okay.
Combat's almost over. I'll shut up. Yeah, the guy doesn't. He's just gonna cower. He doesn't want to take attack of opportunity. Or no, that one's dead. So yeah, he's just gonna kind of cower in this corner. Bruddik.
How far does the darkness that I created at the beginning extend?
Probably to like right here.
All right, if I get to that point and then I throw my Shadow Blade, do I still get advantage for attacking in darkness?
Shadow Blade a spell?
Yeah, but you can throw it because you treat it like just a regular finesse weapon. It dissipates after I throw it, though.
You know what?
Cool.
Yes.
You know, right up here.
Yeah.
Before I do that, I'm gonna say, Todd, I get joke. Very funny. I'm gonna run up there and I'm gonna throw my Shadow Blade at the last shoe.
Yep. And yeah, you
Amazing.
get sneak attack damage.
And advantage.
Yep.
I like how there's mugs of ale and plates on this Foot Locker cashier counter.
These workers got to
That
eat.
is
Yeah, of
16.
course.
16 to hit.
16 to hit.
16 hits.
Kill this shoe, Bruddik.
Ooh, boy. 36 points of damage.
Yeah, this shoe. How do you want to kill this shoe? How would you like to do this?
I wanted to just penetrate right through the center of the tongue,
All right.
the same
Yeah.
spot where Elaire hit it.
Absolutely.
Nice.
You do that, and it just kind of splits in twi and slowly falls to the ground, and that is it. We are out of combat. You have killed these dastardly shoes.
About time.
Yeah, so this guy kind of stands up and walks over to you guys, and you guys all see what he looks like now.
Oh god.
No.
I feel like it's just gonna be Matt. Oh my
So that's what he looks like.
Alright. Bye.
So he just goes, oh my, thank you so much. And then he turns to Eric, who takes a couple steps forward, and he goes, oh my god, are you Eric Younglove from Charmed Persons? And that's where we're gonna take a little break.
Oh my god! It's
That's
Bill
hilarious.
Hadir!
Bill
Bill
Hadir.
Hadir!
That's so funny.
That's awful. Zach is so mad.
No, it's
Let
funny.
me
It's good.
Put his token out there, actually.
It felt so
Oh my
powerful
God.
to know that.
That's so
Wait,
funny.
so then that means the other wizard is someone too, because he was also a question mark.
Oh,
So
for
he's
sure.
probably
He's gonna be
also
somebody.
another. Oh my god.
So yeah, we're gonna take a quick break.
Awesome.
That was a long combat, but we're gonna take a quick break, get some water, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Hello, and welcome back to Charmed Persons. We're gonna just hop right into it. The party just took down 3 pairs of really strong shoes. And there was a man who was cowering in the corner that looks a lot like Bill Hader that just stood up.
It's not though.
And he looked at Eric and he said, oh my god, are you Eric Younglove from Charmed Persons? Yeah, so what is everybody doing in this moment as combat ends?
I immediately run over to Elaire, and I say, "Are you hurt? Do you need more healing?"
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm feeling great.
Okay.
I think we have to find that other person that was here. I think he did this.
You're right. Lizzie, I saw that you went over there and looked. Did you notice anything?
You noticed that he was gone, and he used some sort of teleport magic.
He was
to
gone,
get
and
away.
he definitely used some sort of teleport magic to get away.
Oh,
I was there. I looked.
nice.
Bill kind of speaks up, and he just goes, "Yeah, he's gone."
Who is
Oh, hey,
he?
I'm Bill, by the way.
Bill.
I
Nice to
like
meet you.
stomp all the way
Bill.
over to Bill with my with the poison thing that I
Whoa,
have,
whoa,
and
whoa,
I say, "Where did your friend go? Or your bully? Is he your friend or your
I
bully?"
can explain everything. And there's a crowd that's starting to gather outside of the Foot Locker.
Don't look
and
at
there's this man, security guard, that just kind of pushes his way through. He's kind of hefty. He's got a real thick, what do they call it? Broomstick mustache? What it's
Oh,
called?
the bristle brush.
Yeah,
Whatever.
real, yeah. And he comes in, he's kind of pulling up his pants as he gets in, and he says, "Yeah, now everybody, just hold on just a second here. I need everybody to just, I saw what happened here. I need everybody to just simmer down."
Simmer
Cowabunga.
down. Yeah.
Uh,
Cowabunga.
Can I put on my hat of disguise and look like a security guard? Okay. And then I want to walk up
mean-
to that security guard.
Did you like step to the side?
Yeah. I
Okay.
can just do it right.
Do you look like a security guard with a chef's hat on?
When he steps
wanna look-
when he steps back out, I continue to look behind the shelf and say, "Bruddik, what are you doing?"
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, dang, I have a negative charisma. Why did I do
Or no,
that?
sorry, deception. Deception.
Oh, okay. Still -1.
Yeah, different. Yeah. I don't know if you're proficient.
Actually, my persuasion is a +3, but this is definitely still a deception.
Yeah.
But hey, 16.
Okay. He goes, "Hey, I see I got a fellow member of the law here. I saw what you guys did. Yep, sir. You speak your piece."
Nothing to worry about. This is merely a rehearsal for production of play going on in food court.
I mean, look, I saw a lot of shoes that came to life, and I'm not a fucking idiot. All right, I was born
Special
last night.
effects.
I was born at night, but not last night. All right.
We have a really professional special effects person.
Look, I saw what happened.
Why do you guys keep calling magic special effects?
I'm on your guys' side, okay? Listen, you guys saved a lot of lives here today.
Thank you for acknowledging
My name-
that, friend.
My name's Chet Walters. And I would just like to maybe usher you to my office here to maybe get away from these crowds.
I'm a teenager, by the way.
All right.
Yeah, we should follow this man.
Yeah.
Quickly, we could take the back door.
Bill, will you
Okay.
please accompany us?
Yeah, I can explain once we get to the office.
Okay, great.
And he just looks back. He's like, "Oh my God, Eric from Charmed Persons. That's crazy."
You know of this Charmed Persons?
Oh, I'm a big fan of his Twitch stream. He's named a lot of characters after me, so I got kind of turned on to it.
Have you met
And
my creator, Zach?
I think our creators might be famous.
I haven't. Zach, yeah, he's the DM. Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Wow, they are famous. They must tell songs of our creators.
Yeah, there you guys have a bard now. Quinn, he's great. Plays the saxophone. Yeah, we should probably get moving. There's a lot of people are starting to gather.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I don't like this attention.
Rah!
Good one.
So you guys, Chet Walters leads you over to his office. You guys take the back halls of the mall, which is just pretty creepy.
Secret
being
entrance.
behind the mall. Yeah. And he takes you to his office, and his office is just a fucking mess. There's just like papers everywhere, boxes everywhere, old cups of coffee, half-eaten donuts, and it's just a completely windowless room with like one bulb above. It's like, yeah, I think we can all squeeze in here.
I thought you said you were taking us to your office, not your dungeon.
Hey, look, we don't all have fancy corner offices around here, so I am the chief of security, and you will respect my authority.
Of course. My forever apologies.
I kind of like it in here. I whispered to Viz.
Oh, I absolutely.
Kind of reminds me of that tavern we stayed in when we first met. Remember that?
Of course, I'd never forget that. And
I love a good story. Why don't you
I
tell
also
me the story?
like it in here too. Oh, the story? You're listening
Story
to
how
our
you two met,
conversation.
Oh,
It's a very small room.
sorry.
Oh,
Where we come from, people don't usually listen if we have an aside like that.
Yeah.
I do.
Oh,
Well, I had been
How else would I learn things?
yikes. Okay. Well, my entire worldview has crashed. I mean, Viz and I met. I don't know
I was
how long.
I was shipwrecked, and Elaire saved me and took me to a nearby tavern, and it was small.
Kind of like this. Things everywhere. Very interesting.
You're muted. You're muted.
Oh, boy, that's a lovely story.
I thought you were just reacting. I was like, oh, okay.
And then what happened at this small tavern?
And
Well,
You healed.
Yeah, I healed.
Okay.
It took a little bit.
Okay. Then what happened?
Then we traveled together, and then we met you all, and.
Huh. Okay.
It wasn't. Sorry, I guess I made it sound a little more exciting.
Yeah, that's okay.
I mean, you started off with the shipwreck. That's a good story.
Well, yeah, no, that was
Kind
bad.
of skipped over that though.
Yeah, you
How
don't
did
get
the
many
ship-
shipwrecks
How
around.
the
here.
how the shipwreck?
What?
We don't
were-
really talk about the shipwreck. It's okay.
Okay.
And I put a hand on Viz's shoulder. And I was like, "We don't talk.
Yeah.
We're not talking about it.
Yeah. Okay.
It didn't happen. It didn't even happen."
Sir Walters, I apologize for the distraction.
Mr. Walters, it's fine. Sir Walters was my father.
Oh, sorry, Master Walters.
Okay. That'll do. That sounds nice. Hey, let's get down to brass tacks here, all right? Mr. Hader, honestly, it's a pleasure to meet you. Oh, please, the pleasure is all mine.
Forgot Bill Hader's in this room.
Bill does one of his classic impressions.
Yeah, he does. That's great. Bill just says, "Look, I mean, you guys clearly seem like you have heard of the game Dungeons and Dragons. He's just gonna look at the turtle and the bird and the Aarakocra and the lizard and the air genasi and yeah. Well, I mean, has anybody seen that giant boogeyman looking fella?
I got the hat.
Holy fuck!
Found him.
Chet
There he is.
just has like a mini heart attack. Holy shit!
Yeah, we have recently learned about this Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm assuming you guys are from the D&D realm, as I've been becoming to call it.
I don't know if that's what they call it, but
Most people have been a lot more freaked out about that, but
Yeah, is it clear that he's referring that like we're from that thing, or we're like
Yes.
into the game itself?
You guys came from the D&D world, right? I don't know how.
No, I'm from the sewers.
yes, we did.
we did.
Oh.
I look at everyone. Oh, okay.
Yeah, apparently the people who are responsible for creating us are now there, presumably, and we're here. We don't know how to get back. We also have to find a golden spoon, but we don't know if that's here. It's a lot.
I have no idea what the golden spoon is, but yeah. I'm
It's
very,
a
I'm very
spoon made
familiar.
of gold.
I assumed. Thank you. What's your name? What's everybody's name, by the way? I introduced myself.
I go by the probably foreign exotic name to your lands of Todd.
Oh yeah, I got a cousin.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
I am Vizzar, cleric of the Stormlord, and I bow deeply.
And he bows back.
My name is Elaire.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Lizzie Slizzard. I'm a lizard and a wizard.
That's hilarious.
Just who I am.
Whoever your creator is must be just that's a good name. That's a great name. Oh man. And you, scary looking tall guy?
Bruddik the butcher, eater
Baker,
of former
Baker.
children and baker of small goods.
And you're a bugbear, right? Bugbear, Aerocrocra, Genasi. I think I got. It's been a
Whoa.
while since I've played, but look, there's something that you should know about that other. Did you guys get a glimpse of that other guy?
No, he used high-powered magic to
disappeared.
escape
We
us.
saw him and then he disappeared.
Thinking about him, he does come to mind. And I'm just gonna show you what he looks like. This is what you saw as you guys were. Look,
For the viewers at home, it is a picture of Bill Hader dressed as a cartoon wizard.
look. I used to play Dungeons and Dragons way back in the day. First edition. I was really into it. And one day my character came into my room, and when I was just a child. Back then he was named William the Wise. Good-hearted wizard. And as time went on, I wasn't able to spend as much time with William. I mean, early on, who wouldn't want a wizard as a best friend as a child? But, as I get older, started hanging out with girls, got into improv, and then I started to become famous, and, I just didn't have as much time for games. And William didn't like that. He became nastier, and the visits became less and less frequent. So much so that now they call him William the Wicked, to refer to him. And he showed up to me a couple weeks ago, and he was especially manic. And he said he had this plan that was going to fix everything. And he said he wanted to merge our two realms so that we could spend forever together.
That sounds unhealthy.
And then
Yeah.
what happened?
And then he's been spending the last few weeks preparing for this ritual, and I've been fighting to stop him. And I eventually, I learned a little bit of magic throughout the years, and I was able to bring him to the Foot Locker, but that didn't last long.
So do you think he's responsible for the reason that we have now come to your realm?
Yeah, I mean,
Is this the pre-merge?
every time he came over to our realm, he weakened the border between our two realms. And yeah, I guess you guys must have just slipped through.
Did you buy an adventure book from Mr. McGillicuddy?
Oh yeah, creepy guy. But yeah, I bought the adventure book, trying to figure out. William had a copy, but I went and searched one out, try to get some more information.
Did you find anything of use in that?
I mean, they were trying to merge the Feywild and Greyhawk, I believe it was, and they said that if it was successful, that it would just lay waste to both realms. I mean, you're talking mass genocide on both sides.
Oh my goodness.
Did it say anything about what was needed in order for the ritual to happen?
No, I mean, he does need those anchors. There are well, he doesn't know that you have a cube. Or no, he saw Bruddik use it to dim the lights.
Mhm.
He said, well, he needs some of those hexahedron anchors, but he does have enough. See, each of those anchors harnesses a mass arcane power, and he collected enough anchors to merge the realms. So,
Is there anywhere that a location on this realm that meant something to the two of you? Somewhere where
I know exactly where he is.
Oh, you do?
Where?
Yeah.
Cinnabon, hopefully?
No, Costco.
Okay.
Where?
Costco.
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 And Eric says, "Oh, I love Costco."
Costco.
It's
Is this a mighty
big-
fortress?
Yeah,
Oh.
kinda. Yeah, I mean it's a big warehouse store. You buy things in bulk.
Buy things in bulk.
Bulk.
Like big things,
Bulk.
bulky things.
Bulk.
Oh,
Oh,
by
Bruddik, I
large
love that.
things. Oh,
Yes, if you need like 40 rolls of toilet paper, like
Bruddik
or like
need lots
10
and lots
gallons
of toilet paper.
you
We
make
should go
paper
there
out of
ASAP.
toilets?
paper for. I mean, there's toilet paper.
Explain yourself.
Do you
What is
not-
the toilet?
Do you not use toilet paper?
What is?
Bruddik uses lots of toilet paper.
It's definitely a thing. So if you don't use it, it's weird.
In the D&D
And now
world,
it's canon.
in the D&D world, the Charmin commercials are just bugbears instead of regular
Live act
bears.
plays.
Nice.
I mean, I guess a bird wouldn't really need.
Oh, I apologize. Where I'm from, we call it toilet tissue.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Toilet paper. We call it here in America.
I think we should go to this Costco. I think we should confront
Of course, we have to
our
stop it.
wizard.
How long is
Absolutely.
the journey?
Eric kind of steps forward. It's like, well, I mean, if you guys take the Subaru, nothing on God's green earth is going to get you there faster.
To the
Take maybe,
Subaru!
Maybe like 30, 45 minutes.
Travel is
That's
so
not-
fast
yeah.
here.
I will say,
Wow.
I personally
It's like 20 miles away.
could use at least a little bit of maybe a shorter rest before we do that.
I think they call
Yeah.
that a short rest in the book.
I will say, as we're talking, you guys
A little
guys can
snooze.
take a short rest.
Okay, cool.
Yay!
Good.
How are you guys looking on like spell slots and everything? Phil says.
Oh,
I love that this is in game. That question.
Yep.
I could still do
my-
some work.
my key is a little off-centered. I think I'll spend some time meditating.
Okay.
I am a mystical creature, but yet I still cannot cast magical spells.
You see Eric just sit there, and he's concentrating hard. He's starting to sweat, and like a vein is really bulging on his forehead.
Are you pooping?
Hold on. You okay? You guys feel a little bit stronger, and you guys all get one spell slot back.
Ooh.
Oh,
Huh.
And he
Thank
Any
you.
level?
just kind of stumbles.
Do you
Yeah,
have-
any level you want.
I'm
Yes.
probably gonna take back that 5th level Gaius that I cast earlier today.
I look to Eric and I say, amazing ability that you just conjured out of nothing. I can't use spells, so it's kind of like, what do I get or whatever.
yeah, I don't.
Do you get your key points back at a short rest?
Yeah, I did. I rolled for him and I got 5 back, so I'm back up it.
I mean, if you get a rage back if it's spent.
Okay.
That doesn't happen on short rest. I don't know. If
No,
that's
it
or
doesn't. It
not.
doesn't. Well, I guess that's 10 more minutes talking to my trusty companion, Longoose.
Yeah, that dude is crazy.
A born true warrior.
Yes.
He ate
Longoose was
like-
by my side when I defeated Placidusax, the ancient dragon. Also, when I defeated that Chew earlier.
Chew.
Shoot.
Shoot.
Ashu.
Bless you.
And Bill reaches into his pocket and he says, I also have these. And he pulls out 2 greater healing potions. I
Where did you
bought
get
them from
those?
Mr. McGillicuddy. Yeah.
I know
I
I've
think they
been
were.
here the whole time and I know this, but my health is where it should be on my character sheet, right?
Yeah.
Did I get hit at all?
No.
No.
No, you did not. You were
Cool
invisible.
beans.
Remember, you were invisible for most of the
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah, Emily, I don't know what you're
Oh
talking
yeah,
about.
I forgot. Yeah, sorry, my memory is just
Lizzie,
not very good
the
these
lizard
days.
wizard.
I would say
Lizzie's lizard.
Viz would say I have healing magics, of course. So if
I will
people
take
who
one of these
can't heal
potions.
themselves, if people who don't have the spells want to take those. Elaire, I feel like you should probably take one. I want you to feel protected.
Oh, I am okay. I feel a wholeness of body that will allow me to.
Sorry, I should.
No, No, I appreciate you, and I like pat him on the shoulder. How's your neck?
Oh, feels great. Thank you.
Yes.
I put one of the potions in the back of my shell, and it's immediately covered in like cinnamon and like pepperoni grease.
Pizza sauce.
Ew, I bet it
All right.
smells like a freaking
Write
college dorm
down
in there.
greasy health potion in your.
Oh no!
Greasy?
You're gonna have to roll like a dexterity saving throw to use it.
Bill speaks up and he just says, "Now I don't know exactly what the ritual is, but I do know a little bit about William. I don't know if that might help you guys. 'Cause
Yes.
Please.
Anything
Anything you
would
can
help.
give us, of course.
He's mostly going to set up some sort of magic circle that's going to protect him. That will most likely need to be disabled first before you're going to be able to get a shot at Bill.
All right.
Okay.
Don't have.
It's kind of a magic circle of his own design. I don't know much about it. I stopped keeping track of his levels a long time ago.
I don't really have the ability to dispel things.
I'm sure it'll all become apparent once you guys fight.
Yeah, of course.
It usually, so I feel like we have a way of, getting into these moments and just knowing what to do.
Figure it out. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
I have the ability consult the spirits, where I gain the ability to consult with my ancestral spirits, aka the rabbit and longoose, and I can cast the spell augury.
Ooh.
Actually, wait. I can also cast the spell clairvoyance. I might wait. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna. I was gonna clairvoyance the Costco, but I can't do that. So I'm gonna cast augury, and I was
gonna clairvoyance the Costco.
So an action that we will take. The spectral spirits will tell me whether it's wheel, good results, woe, bad results, or wheel and woe for both good and bad, or nothing. And I'm gonna say, when we confront William the Wicked in this Costco, will we all survive?
Oh God.
I bow deeply to Long.
As you just hear from the longest. He just honks in her ear like.
I nod solemnly.
He gives
Yes.
like one happy honk and one sad honk, so he seems good and bad.
Thank you, wise one.
Happy home.
And he gives you kind of a nuzzle before disappearing into your heart.
Into your heart.
I
Mr.
smile.
Hader, I just have one question for you.
Yes.
Is it possible that we won't all make it? Is he that powerful?
I mean, I don't know what level you guys are. And Eric kind of sticks his head in. They're all level 10. So go. I mean, I think you guys got a decent shot if you guys strategize and,
Wonderful.
don't fuck up.
Don't.
But I'm completely spent, so I'm unfortunately going to probably sit
No, we don't.
out.
We don't want you to feel
Yeah.
You should
And Eric
fight
safe.
Steps
your
forward
own
and he's like, yeah,
character.
kind of want to stick back as well, guys. Those shoes were pretty scary. And if we're gonna fight like a big wizard, I'm just a dude.
The Embracers will take care of it.
Bruddik wonder if we can throw Eric to break magic circle.
I don't think so.
A human of a pure human blood.
Bill just
I don't
looks and
think
he
so.
says he would
Lord
definitely
of
die.
sacrifice.
No, we cannot. He's without Eric, we wouldn't be where we are right now.
That's true. I did. You guys are kind of in my brain. I don't know.
Well, can you at least drive us in the Subaru?
Yeah,
Drop us
Well,
off.
I mean, who wants to drive?
I do.
We don't know.
Keys. Listen, you punch
Smash
in the
cut.
address. You punch in the address and then just follow the GPS, and I'm sure you'll be fine.
Got it.
GPS.
Got it. I know.
Global
what those-
positioning symptom. No,
Lot to
system.
remember.
Wait,
I don't know what GPS stands for.
this world is a globe?
Definitely
I got-
symptom.
High intelligence. I can do this.
This is a globe, and you are also. On a
In our world, it's flat.
Yeah, our world's definitely flat.
No, Eric just looks. Looks like his head. You guys are so wrong.
Where did you park? How do we get out of here?
Just Chet just stepped forward. He goes, "Yeah, you're just gonna want to take this all the way out to the. You parked in the east parking lot. You're gonna want to take this that way, and you're gonna want to go down that hall and exit the door." And Eric just says, "Yeah, just keep on pressing the button. It'll honk, and you'll find old Rue."
To Costco.
Should we just
Costco.
walk through like this?
Yep.
Well, if you guys go through the back door or back hallways, I think you guys should be fine.
Should we hug before we leave?
Yes, of
Yes.
course.
Yes.
You
Bill,
guys are
Chad,
embracers.
Eric, get in.
Get in here. Get in
All
here.
You all
The
embrace.
embracers!
Bill Hader.
Wow, I've always wanted to hug Bill Hader.
Me too.
Bugbears have long arms, so I think I might be able to reach around the whole room.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Make an athletic check.
Bruddik is always the finishing touch.
Yeah.
See if you can bring it home.
Athletics.
Trying to
check?
give you some good rolls.
He's gonna
with those
stab us with
threes
one
and
of his
fives.
claws.
17.
17. Yeah, you get over and you
Bruddik is like one of
hand-to-hand
those
yourself
like
with this.
long limbed like monkey stuffed animals that
Yes.
were like
Oh my god.
The Velcro on your
The
hand.
like
Yeah.
Wild Republic or whatever.
Yeah.
Can't break out
Oh.
my shoelaces, but I can hug like nobody's.
But you can hug 9 people at once.
Oh my god.
I'm also very wide.
That's why we're the
Yeah.
embracers. All right, let's find this Subaru, and then
Okay.
we'll find Costco, and then we will defeat
William the
William
Wicked.
the Wicked.
I can't wait to hear the comforting honk of this Subaru.
And
So you
and
guys
leave
exit
them
out
to find,
out the east door.
Mhm.
It takes you a minute to find it, but you guys successfully find the Subaru.
All right.
Where's this GPS?
So I get in the car, everybody gets in the car, and I remember, I think I saw Eric do this. So I put the key in the ignition, I do it, and then I just
It's a keyless
punch the
ignition with the
screen.
Subaru.
Yeah, he did say to punch the address. That makes sense to me.
I
He explained it
punch
in
the
greater
screen.
detail off screen.
No, I punched the
Give you a quick-
screen.
Give you a quick lesson.
Hey Viz, can you move your seat up just a little bit? I'm a little cramped.
I don't know how to do that, brother. Sorry.
This Subaru is surprisingly comfortable, though.
Honestly, I'm
That's
really surprised
good.
you're having a problem with Legro. I feel like it's super spacious and definitely top tier.
So then does it just go?
Zach, you get inspiration.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Subaru Forester.
Sponsored by Subaru and Bill Hader.
I hope
Um,
somehow, some way, Bill Hader sees this.
I'm gonna clip this and send it to him, honestly. So I'm just sitting and I put the key in the ignition, I punched the thing, and I just wait.
Onward, Subaru.
Do we hit the back? Do we hit it in the back?
Rula, go out then push.
Yeah, you push. See what
Okay.
Viz flies up in the air to see if he can see Costco from the air. No.
Make a perception. No, you can't. No, you can't. That's far away.
I fly back down.
He told you how to drive. Like he told you the basics
did?
how it worked. Yeah, I mean, he did like off screen.
Okay. So
he,
then
he gave you a quick lesson and gave you the basics. And
I'll
You can do it,
as
Elaire.
Bruddik gets out and starts pushing it, I and looking back accidentally press the acceleration
Oh,
and I
here we
go,
go.
"Noom," and I go, ooh, ooh, it growled. Okay.
Bruddik, grab on!
Bruddik. And I feel it, and then I see this stick thing that Eric told me about, and I put it in reverse. And I go,
Well, you're hanging on, Bruddik, right? You're hanging on the back.
Yeah, but I'm 9 feet tall.
They're fine. You
You're
can make a
sketching.
dexterity saving throw to see if you can like jump up on hold on to the back of their feet.
His legs are
A
so long that it's like.
dexterity or strength saving throw. I'll let you decide which one.
16.
16. Yeah, you can hop your feet up there right before it kind of
Ooh!
would have for surely killed you.
His knees
Sorry,
are like
Bruddik.
sticking out 3 feet.
Sorry,
on either
Bruddik.
side.
Okay.
I
And then I
Go faster!
yeah, and then I put it into N, and I push the thing, and it goes.
All right, this isn't fast enough. Put in D for dangerous.
D, and I put it in like D3 or whatever is the last one on a Subaru, and I punch it, and we go flying forward.
You guys are
Ah!
off.
And then I get into it, and it's really great, and I love driving a Subaru. I'll drive a Subaru all the way to Colorado.
Viz takes the navigation part very seriously. 0.2 miles.
You're in the. Are you?
0.1 mile.
Are you in the?
1,000 feet.
Are you in shotgun, Viz?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, Viz will always be my navigator.
I retreat into my shell in the back.
So you guys make it to the highway, and
Oh,
you
God.
guys are zipping along. You guys, you're doing fine.
Oh no.
You're doing great. But what we're gonna
That's
do
fine.
is a skill challenge.
Oh no.
Oh my god!
So I don't know if you know what a skill challenge is, but I'll explain it briefly. So you guys will have to get 5 successes before 3 failures. I'm gonna shoot a couple scenarios at you. You can decide how you guys want to pass the scenario. You could. There's gonna be like a set DC, but depending on how you guys act, what skills you guys use, how well you describe what you do, it can lower that DC. One person will be like the star player each round, where they will make the check.
Okay.
And you
Gotcha.
can't make the same check twice, more
Okay.
than 2 times. One person. So like if Schmitt makes an athletics check,
Yeah.
Emily could then make an athletics check, but Schmitt can no longer make athletics check. The same person can't go twice, 2 times in a row. So you'll have to figure it out. And that's about it. Yeah, 5 successes before 3 failures, and then we get my car chase music that I picked.
Oh my god.
This is beautiful.
I did say I withdrew into my shell, which means I have a +4 bonus to AC.
Okay, but you're also in
hang
your
on the
show.
back too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you want to, yeah.
Yeah.
You could have crawled in at some point, I guess. Does
No,
the
I
Subaru
You
have a
definitely could
sunroof?
have. It's your choice. If you want to be on the
Bruddik
back. or
is loving the drive to the back.
Amazing.
Hanging on, hair flying in the wind.
So you guys are
Can you
driving
imagine?
along. You guys are speeding down, maybe going a little bit too fast. You guys have never driven a car before. And behind you, you just see whoop, whoop, just some sirens that are behind you. There's red and
Oh.
blue.
They're casting light.
Are we being challenged?
Pull over! You hear from a loudspeaker.
There seems to be a
Pull the
creature
car
behind
over!
us.
Do we trust them?
No, it doesn't matter if we trust them or not. We don't have time for this. We gotta get to Costco.
Do
We
not
must-
pull over.
We must destroy these lights.
We gotta get Costco.
The world needs us to get to Costco now.
If we don't get to Costco, both realms are gonna be completely destroyed.
Okay, I won't pull over then.
So what do you do? Just get into a high-speed chase?
Is there a sunroof on the Forester?
Absolutely, it's very spacious. You can completely stand out of there.
Should I take them out?
Yes, take them out.
Pull
Alright,
over!
I'm gonna.
I can
Just
cast a spell
bust
on
their
them.
That's what I was
bust
gonna
their
do.
tires.
And for their
You're
leg.
outside. You probably should.
Well, I was saying I could cast color spray and I could try to blind them.
Hit them back with our lights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's a challenge,
color
right?
spray.
We can one up them.
You guys do whatever you want, yeah. Do so what color spray? What's the range of color spray?
It is 15
They're
foot
pretty-
cone.
So it goes. You're on the back. I'm right behind you. So yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
If you weren't on the back, it probably weren't.
Right. Yeah, so then I have to roll 60-10, then I have to subtract each creature's hit points.
Okay, well these are human cops. So as long as you don't
So
roll
they
all
don't have
one,
a lot going for
most
them.
likely you're probably gonna be fine.
Suddenly
boy.
going blind while you were driving a fast-going vehicle is...
That's 24.
Yeah, I mean both these they go blind.
Yeah, so I just flashed the same red and blue lights right back at them with my other hand as I'm hanging on to the back of the Subaru.
You just hear, hold it, and he's just like, and then they just go right to the bank and then just fucking crash and just flip over.
Whoa!
And they, as the lights fade into the background.
Well
Schmitt,
done.
I do
Well done, Bruddik.
a strength saving throw to see if you can hold on to the back. You
Alright,
guys
let's
did pass
see.
this challenge. That's
We
what's-
passed the challenge.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Let's hug
if you
right
just
now.
completely eliminate the challenge, there's no really need for a roll.
Roll a 6.
Ooh.
Yeah, you fall off. You start to
Oh!
fall off, and I will say, Viz, in this scenario, I know you normally cannot fly speed, but just to make it cooler, if at any moment you wanted to like fly out of the car for a brief second, you
Uh-huh.
can, like then get back in. But yeah, Bruddik is starting to fall, and right now he's skidding on his feet as he's just getting a little further away.
Oh.
He's right there, right at the back, right in the back of the car.
Well, I'm in the front of the car. Who's in the back of the car?
I'm in my shell.
Oh God.
I mean, can I just like pop out the sunroof and try to grab onto him and like pull him back?
I will say, because you have very long arms, Bruddik, and we've established that as canon, that you can make one check. Both of
God.
you make a dexterity, just a dexterity check to see if you
Both
guys
of
can
us?
match up. Both of you, yes.
Oh no. A 3.
Oh no.
What'd you get? 6? Yeah, you start to tumble, and you take. Oh no, those are 1s. I thought those were 6s. You take 2 points of I don't know,
Okay.
road rash damage.
Healing damage.
As soon as I see that, I shoot myself out the window and like just open my wings so that I like get pushed back, and then use my talon feet to grab onto the bumper and then reach out with my hands if I can.
Sure, yeah, make another dexterity saving throw as
If
Angie
you
is not.
if you
going
fail
on,
this,
Doctor?
if you fail this, we're done for.
Oh God.
Funny, because you guys are completely in control of how fast this car moves.
Slow down.
19.
Don't never. We have to get to Costco.
Don't slow down.
Schmitt, what's the dexterity?
13.
19 to 13, yep, over a 30 between the two. So
Oh,
you guys make contact, and you're strong enough to pull him towards you.
Yeah, I have leg day, and I basically just do a like reverse squat where I'm making where I'm squatting to come to me as I pull my legs in, and then I pull up Bruddik, and then I'm just gonna. I mean, I just have talons, and so I just like talon my way across the side of the Subaru back into the window.
You lost your
no.
inspiration for part of the Subaru. No. All right. So you guys have 1 success.
Yeah, I was about to
so-
say that wasn't even a challenge.
The next one is you.
Woo, everybody's
who's-
good.
Bruddik, are you still on the back, or what are you doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna just repeat.
Make
afraid.
make
It's not
a
the time of
perception
life.
check.
Me?
Yeah.
Perception.
They're back.
26.
26. Yeah, you see this really inferior Honda CR-V come pulling up behind you guys, and there's this kind of guy in camouflage with a gun that is pointing at your guys' car. But since you notice him, you have a moment to react before he shoots.
I do?
Yeah.
Camouflage man pointing metal object. Warning, warning.
Huh?
Or no, you
There's
did-
no
you were
way he
the,
can throw a
uh,
sword that fast.
You did the thing last time. Or no, yeah. It's because you got a high perception. Yeah. What do you want? That's what you do.
Yeah.
All right. You
Um,
could have like cast a spell or something. So that's he warned you guys, and before you guys are able to do something, your back left tire pops. You guys are careening out of control.
I
as
want
you
to
guys
use
are
my
going fast
react.
down the highway.
I want to use my reaction to get Long Goose to jump in front of the bullet.
You could, but you have established that you are in your shell.
Oh, it's true. I am. I'm hiding. I'm a coward.
You can't see anything. You did unless you pop your head out, but then you
I'm
wouldn't be
pulling
able
a
to get
real
damn
Bill Hader.
do stuff later on.
Yeah, when Bruddik tells me to get ready, I'll pop my head out, but then I wouldn't have time to get Long Goose down.
Yep.
I
So
was
the
gonna
tire
say,
is popped.
like-
What do you guys do?
Do I cast
Okay,
another-
so I didn't. So, wait, what? So, what?
So your back left tire has now been shot by some armed individual that is following you.
But then
And
now
Bruddik-
only one of us can do something.
Yes, Bruddik cannot do something because he did something last time. So you're currently scared, hanging on to the back of the car, but everybody else, what do you guys want to do?
After I feel, I'll do. After I feel the tire pop, I'll smack on the brakes so that he like keeps going really fast. And like set foot in distance. Yes.
I think he's behind us.
Oh, I
He's
thought he was
behind
on
you.
the side of us because
No, he's behind you. He's behind you.
Oh, then never mind. I'll just.
He does that, and then you do see him kind of start to curve away, like he was just trying to impede you guys. So he's not. It doesn't seem like he maybe is continually chasing you, but you have a flat tire and losing control going down the highway.
What do we
Can
do
I
about a flat tire?
Can I try to cast mending on it? I'll like reach out, try to touch
is
it,
it a
probably get
touch?
some like rubber burn.
I will say
Yeah.
yes, but somebody has to hold you out of the car.
Oh, I'll grab. I'm in the back seat. I'll grab one.
I will say Emily make a strength check with advantage because Matt is helping you. But Matt doesn't get to roll.
Nat 20.
Hey.
You put your whole like self outside and you're just holding on to him, and you're able to tap the tire, and because you rolled a natural 20, you're not going to take any damage from your hand getting stuck in the tire.
Nice.
And that is a success as you mend the wheel and continue on the road.
But that guy's
So
still
two
there?
successes.
Okay.
No,
No,
he
he
kind of
veered
careened
out.
Okay,
out.
cool,
He was
cool,
just trying
Why
to-
did? Who was he?
He was
What's
he
he
thought we were being attacked by a grizzly bear, some hick.
Why did you
Just
shoot
a
our
normal
tire? Why did
CRV
you shoot the
owner.
bear?
Because he sucks.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Every
The
Honda
civilization has a
CRV
problem with
owner does
guns.
that.
So Zach, you're in the passenger
Shotgun, yeah.
seat. Matt, you're in the back seat, and Emily's in the back seat.
Yep.
So all three of you make perception checks.
Okay.
That's a natural 20 for a total of 29.
Not enough.
10.
14.
So Zach, you're the only one who sees this. You see, kind of out of the trunk of two cars that were nearby, two wizards pop out on broomsticks, and they start to fly. They're gonna start to fly parallel to you guys on either side. But you have a moment to react.
Parallel on either side of us, huh?
Yes, two wizards on broomsticks.
Two wizards on broomsticks.
Flying
Parallel.
next to the Subaru on
Okay. Okay.
90.
All
We
right.
Just got shot, and now wizards. I love it.
Amazing. Sorry.
What are you
Okay,
doing?
I am going to jump out of the car yet again, flap my
Oh.
wings, and land onto the roof. And then I'm
Okay.
gonna look at both of them, and and they need to both make wisdom saving throws.
Is that a spell?
Yes.
Counter spell.
Well, what level are they counterspelling it? Because I am casting it at a 3rd level.
So what is it? Is it 4th? If you cast a spell 4th level or higher, it's 4th level or higher.
Okay.
So if it's 3rd level, it automatically fails.
Yeah.
Counterspell. I remembered the counterspell from Sunday that you.
Damn.
Oh, that's so funny.
So now you are vulnerable on the top of the car as these 2 wizards are. That was your action.
I don't think I have any. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Yeah, that's me.
So these 2 wizards are flanking you guys on either side, and you see them kind of look at each other, and they both nod, and they both flick their wands in front of you and both cast Fireball as they both explode, and cars are coming flying at you just in the air, and there's just explosions. It's like an action movie, slow motion as you guys are driving through it. Looks like a car is going to hit you. What do you guys do?
I have danger sense, which means uncanny sense of when things nearby aren't as they should be, which it feels like this qualifies.
I would definitely say yes.
I mean, I have advantage on dexterity saving throws. Maybe I could.
So what do you do?
I could like, hey everyone, brace. I don't know, get ready.
Well, I'm on top of the car, right?
Yeah, I get it.
You are on top of the cars. Yes.
And there's just another car coming right at us.
There's a car coming at you. There's explosions. There's like more cars flying, like not directly at you, but yeah, there's 2 fireballs on a highway. There's a lot of things going on. So Matt, you shout out and say, "Hey, brace," with your danger sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Matt, I will say make a since you did. You're not driving, but you were the first to speak up. I'll say make a dexterity saving throw. No, we're gonna do an actual check. I just don't have them in front of me. Make a.
This might be our first failure.
You're gonna make a persuasion check to see if you can persuade everybody to brace.
Yeah, no problem. 15.
That is not enough, as the DC was not lowered enough. As Angie kind of tips the wheel a little bit, so it's not a direct hit, because you still did roll pretty well. But the car does, the car does slam into the side of the Subaru. And I need Zach and Schmitt to make dexterity saving throws.
Yep.
Or strength saving throws to see if you can hold on. Either one, dex or strength saving throws, whichever one you want.
18.
8. Oh, 10.
Still not enough. I will say, because it's a 10 and it's not below a 10, you fall and you're hanging on with one arm onto the bumper of the car. But your feet are now being dragged along the bottom. It's another 1. As you take 1 point of damage, but then make another strength check to see if you can pull yourself up. Or athletic check.
Athletics check this time?
Yes.
20, not natural.
Yeah, you with one hand, you're able to just pull yourself up there with your strength and attach back onto the back.
This isn't the kind of driving I thought we were going to be doing.
Does anybody want to move their positions before anything else happens, or you guys have a quick?
I'm gonna stay on top of the like I'm basically right above Angie.
Could I possibly cast Unseen Servant?
Is it an action, or is that 10
Yeah,
minutes?
it's an action.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I want to cast it, the Unseen Servant, to be on the car with me, holding on to me to help me.
All right. Yeah, you will now have
Amazing.
advantage on checks that require hanging on for sure. So these 2 wizards are still flanking you, as you guys dealt with. Yeah, they're still there. As you guys dealt with that, 2 successes, 1 failure. Right, that one.
I failed.
I need Angie to make a wisdom saving throw. Wisdom saving.
18.
Nice.
Yeah, you shake it.
Yep.
That is gonna count as a success. As you shake off the charm person that was cast on you.
I'll never shake off charm person.
Wow.
So that is a 3rd success. from Angie.
You said they're still flanking us, but we're stopped because a car hit us, or we're still moving?
You didn't stop. You're still moving. You just kind of went to the side and hit the side.
A car like swiped us?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just screeching all around.
Yeah.
I would love to, in this chaos, just keep moving like at a diagonal and just gun it and see if I can like avoid the traffic buildup before it gets too bad.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you go around the explosion.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is this a saving?
So Schmitt,
So that was Angie that just went.
Angie, and Matt have all done.
Yes.
All right, Emily, what are we gonna do?
There's no saving. Oh, this is cool. This is gonna be fun.
I can't. I mean, I cast mending. Can I do anything?
It's just you can't go
That
the
count
same
as-
time in a row.
Oh,
You
okay.
can't go two
okay,
times in a
gotcha,
row.
Okay.
gotcha.
Just so nobody's like hogging. But yeah, so like Angie can't go again, but anybody else can kind of
Gotcha.
contribute. But they are going to cast levitate on Emily, who's in the back seat, and Emily's going to start to fly out and float out the window. And now she's floating out next to the car.
I grab her. With my
Okay,
super
You
turtle
get a hold of her, but
reflexes.
she's still like floating up. Like she's like you got a hold of her, but she's still floating away. It's like you're holding on to a balloon.
Okay, I am going to cast because you have a hold of her, right, Todd?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast because I'm on top of the car. I'm just gonna cast Thunderwave right from me, so that both the wizards have to make a Constitution saving throw.
They won't make a Constitution saving throw, but it'll greatly lower the DC for the check.
Okay.
Make a. You're gonna make a. I don't know. What kind of check do you think that you should make trying to knock them off?
If I'm trying to knock them off, I'm using my spell ability, so maybe just like what would be a well, I'm not good at Arcana. I was gonna say like what would be like a spell attack, but that's not really a check though. So how about
What are you good at?
performance is a -1. Athletics. Just
Yeah,
seeing
okay,
how
athletics,
much I
you're
can
trying
like.
to see how hard you can kind of hit the Subaru to kind of reverberate that sound to
Okay,
try to knock
perfect.
off the wizard. So yes, make
Thanks.
a
Natural 20.
natural 20.
Yes.
I mean, if you've never flapped your wings harder as you hit the side of the Subaru. Two massive bird fists dents are now in the top of the Subaru as both of the wizards just get thrown off of their brooms and are
Annihilated.
just spinning, and you can see like on Stranger Things when they kind of get all like crackled.
Yeah. Oh god.
Like they're clearly
Get all
dead.
crackled.
All clear.
So that is your fourth success. So
We have
you
to
need
get
one more
5.
success. Yes. And you
Am
see
I
a
still
sign
floating?
of no, because
No, it's
they're
concentration.
Okay.
Both, yes, concentration. They're both
Great.
dead. But make both of you make athletics checks to see if he can pull you inside.
Come on, Todd. You got to be good at athletics checks, right?
Yeah.
That one.
Oh, come Todd. You got to be really good at athletics checks, buddy.
I wasn't raging, I assume.
Oh no.
No, you never said.
18.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, with a natural one. She kind of. You still have a hold of her, so she didn't fall, but she is now dragging along the road, and she takes
Can I-
9. Are you gonna use your reaction to do something, or what do you want to do? If you can like float.
Well,
or
it wouldn't
something.
be a reaction. I was gonna try to Misty step back into the car.
Is
But
that an
I
action or
can take
reaction?
some damage first.
Misty Step is technically a bonus action.
Oh yeah, so I'll say you'll take the 9 points of damage as you go scrape
Friction
scraping
damage.
along, friction damage. But you do Misty Step successfully back.
Oh, she's gone.
Great.
She like comes back in. Her tail's like.
You guys, Angie,
It'll go
you
back.
notice this first because you're the driver.
Oh, God.
But you see a sign in front of you that says "Road out, ramp ahead."
Hey everyone, there is a road out ramp ahead. Let's go.
Oh, great! That means the traffic will be clear. Hit it.
Does this ramp go to Costco?
Right into the ramp.
So you floor it into the ramp.
Yeah.
And do you do anything to prepare as a group, or?
I go
Hold on
myself.
tight.
I'd cast Gust of Wind behind us, but I just went.
Yeah.
Do
I
you?
go, definitely. Go
I'll say
myself.
because this is like the last challenge.
How
you guys
much-
can all kind of add to this, and you guys are
How
all
much
gonna roll. That'll be
pounds
fun.
is a Subaru? Eric? Are you gonna look it up?
Between it's about 3,600 pounds. Looks
I
like.
think
Dang
that Viz really overestimates himself here, and even though it's probably not going to do anything, he just digs his talon feet, and just as they hit air, he's just flapping his wings as hard as he
Because
can.
I was
to carry
also gonna
through
cast
it.
levitate. Because I have levitate. But it's only
Isn't it like-
500 pounds.
Oh yeah. It's
So
way
if,
more than that.
but with Viz also carrying, could he make a strength check or something?
To lift 3,000 pounds. If your strength was like a 35.
My strength's a
I mean, it's gonna
12.
No,
everything's gonna help. So if you want to cast levitate, that'll help. You know, everything
Yeah.
helps. You're gonna like negate 500 pounds. That'll give you some more lift. You know, so
Yeah.
it's not all or nothing. So
It
you're
lifts
casting
the
levitate.
engine
Actually,
inside.
I feel like I'll save levitate because we'll get enough air from the ramp, hopefully, and then I can use levitate at the end to get us all safe.
Do you want to hold levitate if you guys?
I
fail?
want to hold levitate
Good idea.
for
Okay.
us, like for the
So
for the.
what is
people.
everybody else doing? So you're at the top,
Flapping away.
Emily, what are
try
you
to-
doing? Or Matt, what are you doing? You were first to speak.
I am going to first go into a rage, just
Got
in
it.
case we crash heavily.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to use my
I
ancestral.
guess if you all crash, I won't.
I'm gonna use my ancestral protectors to summon like 100 little like Tweety birds, like Mary Poppins style, to be out there helping Viz.
Absolutely.
It's just me and a bunch of tiny birds just trying our damnedest.
But of course, the long goose is in the back with me.
Yes, absolutely.
Brudick's
Schmitt,
just
what are you doing?
hanging off.
I mean, I've got long limbs still, so I'm gonna try to boost off the end of the ramp with my long feet, my long legs.
I thought you were about to say because of your long arms, Bruddik starts flapping his long arms.
I mean, my unseen servant's still holding on to me, so I guess I could.
So you're kicking off. Zach, you're trying to lift a car. Emily, what are you doing?
God, I don't know. Seeing what Bruddick's done, I'm gonna also cast Unseen Servant and tell it to help Viz hold on.
Eric,
Okay.
I do have.
But I'll
powerful
do it
build.
like up.
An invisible person is through the sunroof holding onto my ankles.
Yes. Yes. You just feel these hands just like grip your.
That's
your-
creepy.
You have powerful build, so you're like what count as a large creature.
Yeah, and I can push double the usual weight and lift.
Still not a Subaru. So you guys all push off. I will let you guys choose what skill you want to roll. So whatever you think is how you're
Perception.
Honestly,
I'm just kidding, I'm kidding.
intimidation.
I'll say yeah, because you can roll
Survival.
Animal handling.
Yeah, you're trying to
Athletics
keep
or
hold of
stealth?
the birds that are helping lift the Subaru.
Okay, I'm actually
I'm
proficient.
rolling-
Investigation.
we
How
each
can you
get to
justify
pick
that
one.
one?
I rolled a 21
you-
athletics.
Okay, investigation. I mean, you're keeping an eye out to make sure you're gonna hit that ramp. Maybe you're gonna
Great.
cue the levitate from Angie if you
Great,
guys think
yep.
you're falling short.
I got a 24 animal handling.
21.
21.
I'm gonna do acrobatics to try to like maneuver.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's an air genasi, so she can see where in the air there's less tension.
She can, she can see the slight breeze.
And I have a +8 in it, so 26 for acrobatics.
Schmitt, come on.
Could I stealthily like push my feet off the edge of the ramp? Otherwise, I can do athletics.
If you can convince me to let you do it stealth, then I will. But you have to give me a good reason for you to stealthily.
We don't think that Bruddik is going to do anything, and then last second Bruddik pushes off the hand. That's how it's stealth, because we didn't expect it.
Well, Schmitt can't use that as a reason now.
No.
What are you
Dang
doing?
it!
I'm trying to help my friend here.
Remember that as a bugbear, I'm very sneaky, and I sneak into children's rooms at night, so I know exactly how to use my feet, where to place them, and when.
All right, I'll take it.
Okay.
I hate that.
Roll stealth check.
That's 23.
23. You guys got an average of 20. So you hit this ramp, and it's slow motion. You don't even need to do the levitate, because you instead of doing the levitate, you just get an updraft, and it looks like you guys are going to start to go end over end, but these birds just kind of level you out, and you just kind of hold your wings out and hold it and just land right on the other side of the highway, and you can see Costco in the distance, in the near distance, and that is where we're going to end.
Yeah. So exciting.
Nice.
I'm never gonna look at going to Costco the same again.
It is now a theme in our long shots that we have to hit the ramp as a party.
Yeah.
I definitely included that because of
Homage to Matt.
Every long shot has to have somebody hitting a ramp somehow.
I had like 3 ideas to begin this, and getting into a car chase with a ramp at the end for one of them.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
But thank you for joining us. Stay tuned for our podcasts that we're going to be shipping out. Keep an eye on our socials for what's happening this Sunday.
Shipping them out.
Stay tuned.
Shoving them out.
Matt is shipping. Everybody check your mail for your podcast.
It's like
Stay
old
tuned
Netflix.
this Thursday for Meet the Person's Girls Night.
Girls' night.
At 7:30 Central, but I think that's about it. So everybody say bye.
Bye.